You're watching Mix TV.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance, as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If you don't like surprises but still need a loan, then Anchor Financial Services is your answer. For over 40 years, Anchor Financial Services has been the hometown hero for families in eastern Oklahoma. We know life happens. Unexpected medical bills, home repairs, or that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With 7 convenient locations throughout eastern Oklahoma, our friendly team is always ready to help you navigate life's twists and turns. No jargon, no hidden fees, just straightforward, trustworthy financial support. So why wait? Stop by today or visit us online. Let Anchor Financial Services be your anchor in times of need. Because when life happens, we're here to help.
I had to study this week again because I was a little bit.
Oh, are we live? Hey, everybody. We are live here at Paul Bell Stadium. Welcome to the Mix TV, Channel 19. We're sorry for the audio in advance. We're near the speaker, so you may have to, bear with us a little bit. But my name is David Martin. I'm here with Craig Benson and Lewis Walkingstick, and we are live for 2-0 Sallisaw. That's their record. I'm kind of talking like it's the prom music. It's 2-0 Sallisaw at Eufaula, who's 1-1. And, gentlemen, I'm glad we all made the trip.
Yeah, Eufaula, they came back from a deficit last week to beat Tahlequah in overtime. Yeah.
So they're 1-1.
They're 1-1.
And then they got beat by Vian, which is no shame in that.
Yeah, in a shootout. And I'm going to tell you a story about that last weekend. I was out there laying some sod, looking at Kiefer, and I'm telling you something. Kiefer dresses up really good. They can pass the eye test. And then I heard their band strike up a couple times.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm going to walk across the street and go see this. And I went over there, and I'm telling you something. I got there at halftime, and Vian had closed the gap by them. They decided to reel off 42 straight points.
Oh, they
Vian did.
Yeah. Right. Vian did. Yes. And I'm going to tell you something. They got some weapons. So, a lot of Muldrow's doing well. Muldrow is playing well. Vian's got a good squad. And here we are at Eufaula tonight, and watching our team grow and get better and climb up the polls. And tonight is another formidable opponent in Eufaula.
Yeah, how long has it been since the Sallisaw's played here? I don't.
204 or 205, one of those years. We had a home and home with them. Okay. 204 and 205.
And before that, it's probably in the
85. We played them in 85.
85, okay.
Then we played them 70 through 81. Mm-hmm. And before that, we played them 44 through 57, or probably before 44, but it ended in 57. We didn't play in between 58 and 69.
And we've had a lot of great games on this field. Eufaula was always kind of Eufaula, Spiro, Sallisaw. We're always kind of the three, and you can take and throw in a couple of more teams along the way, Shakotas and the Stillwells and Podos along those years. But that district that's called the Black Diamond District. Then it went to the NOAA conference, and then the district championship ran through Eufaula a number of those years.
Yeah.
They kind of were.
Yeah.
They were one of the ones that had to decide who was going to be the district champion.
They had, they had the Selman brothers here in the early 70s.
I think I've heard those names.
J.C. Watts was here in the mid-70s,
I was an 8th grader, and I watched Zach Pulaski come through clean. I think that may have been your dad's junior year, maybe.
74-ish.
And JC punched him in the chest and then got the ball away. And I knew then as an 8th grader that this guy could be pretty good.
He played defense too, didn't he? Played defense and he was a quarterback.
And they played him. What was crazy about that is they played him they had how many ways we're going to get him the ball. They wanted to pitch it to him, JC.
Okay, yeah.
They wanted to pitch it to him. They put him at tailback. If they wanted him to throw it to him, they'd put him at flanker. But he was a tremendous athlete.
Well,
Congressman.
Speaking of offense, the Sallisaw Black Diamond offense is averaging about 6.5 yards per play this year over two games. We're about 2-to-1 run pass ratio,
which is where you need to be. Healthy.
We're about 60% on possession downs. We were 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 3 on 4th downs 2 weeks ago against Stigler. We were had a high 3rd down percentage against Pryor 3 weeks ago.
Well, my question was, while they're doing if like my family's from Blanchard and Sallisaw, so when I go see my Blanchard family right by Norman, they'd always tell me about the Selman brothers and Joe Washington and J.C. Watts, but like who in the world how did Eufaula not win a state championship? What did they do, bring in the Green Bay Packers and get in the district?
Number one, J.C. Watts didn't play with the Selman brothers.
No, he was a little older.
True.
Right. Yeah, I know that part.
But they had another tight end in that crew though. Also,
Wayne Hoffman or Rusty Griffiths.
Rusty, I think.
Rusty Griffiths.
That went to OU. That was on the same team.
He did.
But back in the day though, they only took one to the playoffs. Okay. It was a 4-team playoff.
Okay.
And Clinton ruled the roost back then. They were the ones that the state championships went through them.
Okay.
Back in those days, so it was, number one, you had a grueling schedule to get through, and you had to win the conference district, however you want to say it, to get in the playoffs.
I see.
And then once you got in, then it was really they had eliminated all of the.
I see.
All of the. It was a semifinal game right out of the box. You have a bad night, and then, we talked about this too. Back in those days, you could tie and win on penetrations. Penetrations meaning how many times you crossed the 20, you penetrated the 20-yard line on your opponent, or
to the red zone,
midfield.
number of red zones, things like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you tied in those, then they went to the old coin flip.
Okay, so that's what we had talked about last time. Okay.
So you could be 9-0 going to game 10 and not get in the playoffs.
Like the '69 team that went to Muskogee Manual, they were 9-0 and get beat, and they don't even get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
9-1, didn't get in.
Yeah.
Had a good ball team.
One of Perry Floyd's better teams. One of his best teams.
That was one of my questions. It was like, who in the world could possibly beat them? But I guess it could happen.
Well, and back the other thing too was I think they were in the Power Eye or the Wishbone, one of the two, back in the Selman brothers days, because one of them played tailback and one of them played fullback, and the other one was the blocking back kind of thing.
I see.
So they could play the whole game on that ironhead out there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I work here in Eufaula once or twice a week. See that clinic right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Health and Wellness Center. They're one of our sponsors. We'd like to say thank you to them. Health and Wellness Centers are in Sallisaw, Poto, Wilburton, Shakota, Stigler, Warner, and I get to come here. So don't forget to thank our sponsor. If you are watching and you're here in Eufaula and you need somebody for primary care, we also have Eufaula Pharmacy. It's part of our system. So thank you for letting me do that on behalf of my employer.
And then the other thing is, I didn't know this, but of all the years I've been down here, junior high and high school and playing here, I never knew that lake was like I could walk across the street and dive in.
Yeah, that's Jelly. Yeah, it's called Jellystone Park. They named it after Yogi Bear. That's a whole Yogi Bear theme over there.
Okay.
Really?
True story. Yeah.
It is right there.
Yep.
2 weeks ago at Stigler, Salsaw's two inside linebackers, Austin File had 15 tackles. That's assisted and unassisted combined. And Jace Holman had 19, and 5 of them were for losses. So that's where you want your tackle numbers. Inside linebacker, Mayfield, an outside linebacker, had 9 tackles, and a D lineman, Caden Cowan, had 9 tackles.
That's a lot of tackles for a defensive lineman.
Yeah, it is. And those are assisted and unassisted.
Right, but
and
that's
TFLs.
still a good night.
Oh, yeah. And that just means you're getting a lot of people around the ball. When you get assisted tackles, you know, you're swarming the ball.
Yeah, see, check it out. It's a throwback, Jellystone Park. I guess we're about to have, Joe, before we do the coin toss, should we take a quick commercial break and then way we can get going? Is that what you? Okay.
Have we had the national anthem yet?
No.
We haven't, have we?
I haven't taken my hat off yet. All right, so we will take one. They're about to do it right now. I guess. No, they're still doing it. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the national anthem. Thanks.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
And we're back live on Mixed TV Channel 19. I think what they're doing is because they have homecoming and class reunions have become one and the same just due to
I saw a class of 84. I saw a class of 84 on some downstairs on the bleachers a while ago. Reserve seating for the class of 84. I'm sure there's some other classes. Having reunions. It's a good time to have a reunion.
Yeah. Oh, take my hat off. National anthem. Nice rendition of the national anthem, Star Spangled Banner. And if you're just joining us, we want to say thank you for joining us on our Mix TV Channel 19 Sallisaw Black Diamond channel. Don't forget, you can also check out the Mix 105.1 for Friday night football games all season long with Clint and Justin and his crew. And yeah, we're about to have the coin toss here in Eufaula. It's a beautiful night. Look at the lake. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, don't be moving down here. You know, I mean, they're good folks, but it's a pretty scene.
I believe Sallisaw's captains are 24 Rowdy Ward, 51 Caden Cowan, 77 Zyler Rogers, and that is number, what is that number? 5? 6? Cooper Jackson, number 5?
Yes. No. Cooper's 2.
Jace Holman, number 8. I can't tell what the number is.
That's okay. Cooper's 2.
Yeah, Cooper Cox is 2.
Yeah. 5's Cooper Jackson. That's why, because it's 2
can't
Coopers.
see that. I just can't see that number.
Oh, from afar.
Right.
Thank you for supporting Ironhead Athletics.
Maybe Brian Castro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little warm up here tonight, fellas. You know, that cool front is supposed to blow in here Sunday, I think, something like that. It could have came a little bit earlier. Because I think from here on out, we're going to be inside.
Okay. Yeah, next week we'll
be at Hilldale next week, start our district play. Looking forward. That's going to be a huge matchup for the Black Diamonds.
Yes.
I believe the Ironheads of Eufaula deferred, and we took the ball. And we're going to defend the scoreboard.
The South.
The South, yeah. We'll be going north to start off. The Black Diamonds will.
North-south field, all the sun early was in our Black Diamonds faces. We were fortunate enough to be over here on top of the press box on the west side and have the sun to our back.
Yes.
If you'd like to join the spirit line for the Ironheads, I suggest you head that way now and line up for those.
We apologize again for the, we're just really close to the stadium speaker, so bear with us.
Stop by to pay dues, purchase 50/50 tickets, and bid on assigned OU football.
And here come the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
Held at 11 o'clock on Saturday. Visitors, here come your Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
It's Friday night in Oklahoma.
Spirited crowd.
I love it.
Eufaula takes the field.
Yeah. Homecoming here for the Ironheads. Fireworks.
You know, speaking of homecomings.
Yes.
You know, that used to be a taboo. You really did not want to play a superior opponent on your homecoming because they didn't need any per se bullet board material.
Or an equal one, for that matter.
Yeah, they didn't need any incentive.
Sure. But I guess with the scheduling being kind of wonky due to the shuffling, you got to just kind of
take what you can get because I bet you they're in the same boat we are. I bet you they've only got 4 home games, or they've got a big stretch where they don't have a home game, and then they had to get this in at some point. You know, and you've got all kinds of festivities too. You got to get in. You've got to get in senior night. You know, you got to get in band night, and you got to have cheer night, and so there's a lot of different things that you have to try to schedule during these games. But
yes.
I just realized there's not a lot of room on the sidelines. If you look behind the players,
okay, it's a tight
area on both sides, from the players to the bleachers.
Yeah. It's a historic stadium. Here we go, Black Diamonds.
Seeing Noah Briley up front, Kay Tate.
I tell you, you know, if he put that ball on a tee, it doesn't look like it's a very tall tee, and we've got 2 standing there next to it.
I think he's going to tumble it.
No,
yeah, sure enough.
Kicked it deep. Okay. Good hop.
All right, so Sallisaw fields it, and we'll take over about the 23-yard line, number 33 on the return.
Kenyon Hill.
I'll get my glasses out. $20 years it's been since Sallisaw played here, or thereabouts.
Yeah, thereabouts, yeah.
Well, I hope their broadcasters have, historic stories like ours do, That they remember Sallisaw the same way. Here we go. First down and 10. Quarterback keeps 58 in the backfield. That's going to be Day-Day Shine. Day-Day Shine on the tackle. Loss of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 5 yards.
Black Diamonds
running our power read there, and the defender we left unblocked our read player, pinned his ears back, and made a busted play up.
He got in the back quickly, didn't he? Jackson Harris is the quarterback. He's number 10. His running back is Brock Oft. Jackson rolls left. He's going to look for Cooper Cox. Going to throw it on the out route. I think he might have caught that football.
Wow.
Excellent catch.
What a catch.
Nice job, Cooper.
What a catch. He said he juggled it. He said he juggled it. The guy on the sideline, back judge said he juggled it. No catch.
Good route. He ran a good route.
Cooper's got about 7 catches so far this year. with about 11-yard average, I believe.
Well, that was a great job of competing for the ball right there. He had a guy right on his hip, and still, in our opinion, came down with it, but.
Yeah.
This is the way of the world. It's going to be 3rd down, and they've got it as 12, but it's more than 12 on the scoreboard.
Black Diamond's attaching a tight end on the surface to the offensive line here. Now we take a timeout. Sallisaw, we had a little bit of personnel.
All right, we're taking a quick time. We're taking a quick timeout, like Coach Benson just said. We'll be right back here on Mix TV Channel 19.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
We are back here live on Mix TV Channel 19. Sallisaw at Eufaula, where Sallisaw has the ball 3rd down and 15. After taking their first time out, you're here with David Martin, Craig Benson, and Lewis Walkingstick. And we are excited. Week 3 officially, right? Can we call it week 3 from there?
Well, it's really with the 0. It is week 3.
Okay.
But four games could have possibly, this is some people's 4th week.
Right.
Third and long for the Black Diamonds here.
Harris back to pass, steps up in the pocket. Gets what he can, does a good job to get back past the line of scrimmage. And it looks like Sallisaw is going to bring out the punt team. It's a gain of what, 6 or 6?
I gave him 7 on that.
That's fair.
This is something we haven't seen a lot of. Is our punt situation. I don't know if Stigler, if we punted until late in the game.
Right. So Brock off, the running back, is our punter. This is Sallisaw's punter. Fielded by number 24, but no, he drops it. That was 24, Maddox Bridges. And he will be brought down with good field position for the Ironheads as their offense comes out on the field for the first time.
Jace Holman was down there quick.
Number 8.
That's right. Yeah.
Number 8. I got the Black Diamonds with Max Sparks and Caden Cowan inside, and Hunter Smith.
This is the same crew, the same officiating crew we had at Stigler too, by the way.
Okay.
We got Austin File, Jace Holman, inside linebacker. Pay Muskrat Flynn is at free safety.
First down and 10. Quarterback, number 6, gives up the middle. Running back finds his way out for the first down. It's coming number 12, Peter Lee. So out across the midfield into Black Diamond territory.
Got Cooper Cox and Kenyon Hill at corner. Cole Mayfield, the outside linebacker.
10 minutes, 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. If you're just now tuning in, we'll try to keep you updated on the time.
Aiden Ruiz is the other outside linebacker at the top of the screen right now.
Ball's on the 47-yard line. Eufaula gives it again up the middle. Brought down by number 7 of Sallisaw. Hunter Smith. Hunter Smith on the tackle. But that was a strong 6 or 7 yards.
I've learned a bit of trivia this weekend. Max Sparks, number 54. That's he comes from a line of football players.
I thought
that's Larry's grandson.
Yeah.
It's going to be offsides on Sallisaw. That's going to move the ball 5 yards. That'll be a first down, most likely, for Eufaula.
Cooper Jackson's going to come in for Aiden Ruiz. Aiden was the one that jumped off sides, and coaches will talk to him a little bit about watching the ball. I'm certain.
Pretty sure about it. Well, first down and 10. The ball is going to be at the 41-yard line of the Black Diamonds. Quarterback is number 6, Ledger Folsom. High snap. Kind of disrupted the rhythm a little bit, right?
Really nice job right there by Hunter Smith. Hunter Smith wrecked that play. Loss of 2.
Good job by Smith.
You know, the other thing about that too is the first couple of plays they played on our side of the ball on offense. They got off and got a push on us, and that time we were able to fit in our gaps and not give any ground.
We attacked them a little better right there, didn't we? They had 3 backs in the backfield that time. They still do, I believe.
It's been, what, 13?
Coach, I'm going to count that as 4.
Yeah, count the quarterback, it's 4. Yeah.
Quarterback's going to keep it for himself. He's going to sweep out to the right-hand side. He's brought down by number 51.
Nice job there, Jace Holman. He had a run-through lane. Did a nice job of running upfield and making him hesitate.
All right, so it's going to be the first 3rd down of the game for Eufaula.
Big play here. Possession down.
Coach is going to signal in the play. They got into a good play. It's going to be Cooper Cox to force him out of bounds, but not before the Eufaula Ironhead first down.
I think they got to our 2nd level that time. We attacked the edge right there. And they set it pretty good and was able to get to the next level.
First down and 10, Eufaula. Folsom gives on the jet sweep to the right side. We're going to have a hold. It's going to be a touchdown, but I think it's going to be brought back.
Yeah.
That was Maddox Bridges on the jet sweep.
Well, when you horse collar your linebacker right there,
yes,
they kind of consider that a hold.
It's kind of an important part of defending the jet sweep.
Yeah. I mean, they did do a nice job of setting the edge and getting to the edge, but then you can't grab our defender by the shoulder pads and drag him down. That's disallowed in American football.
You can do a lot of things in this life, but that's not one of them, is what he's saying. Well, that's fortunate, but they wouldn't have scored if the hold had not happened. So anyway, it's going to be first down, and that should be a 10-yard from the spot. There's a little bit of a breeze coming through.
Still make it 1st and 19. Call it 1st and 20.
Folsom, the quarterback. Ball's at 30-yard line. Gives it to Peter Lee. Gives it to Lee.
Ran him down from behind, but he's cash keepers.
Cash keepers, yeah.
Ran him down from behind. Chase the pulling tackle.
Noah Briley there to help. Was that 46 and 9, right?
Yeah, Noah Briley is 46. Okay. Yeah, that's 9 and 46. They're a good-sized offensive line.
Second down and 20 plus. Quarterback Folsom going to go deep. He's got a man, but no.
Intercepted.
Kenyon Hill on the interception. It's going to bring Sallisaw football. Might have an instant. Do we have a McDonald's instant replay? Okay, we don't on that one, but let me tell you what.
He kind of led the ball inside a little bit, which allowed Hill to recover a little bit. If he throws that ball to the outside there, we had inside leverage. But I tell you what, he's
good recovery.
That was a
little bit underthrown.
Yeah.
You know, and inside.
Good play by Kenyon Hill.
Yeah, it was. Really good play. Black Diamonds going with Dagan Grizzle, Cooper Carter, Quade Gardner, and Dawson Lamb as Ollie Rogers up front from left to right. Caden Blunt's at tight end, number 15.
Ball's at the 3-yard line. Harris and Oft in the backfield. Harris keeps it for himself. He's going to cut back against the grain. Somebody lost their helmet.
That's a penalty. It is a penalty.
Yeah.
You can't participate in the play if you lose your helmet.
Oh,
he made the tackle.
Oh, you have to remove yourself from the play.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to penalize.
How many yards does that be?
I don't know. I
10 or
you know,
15,
to be
right?
Well, I don't know if it's unsportsmanlike conduct or if it's legal participation. I don't know. I don't. They've changed this rule. It's legal participation.
So you have to stop if you lose your helmet. You have to stop.
Do.
Okay.
You do. Yeah, it's a safety issue,
Absolutely.
and I think it's a good issue. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Okay.
That's been in place for probably, what would you say, Lou, 6 or 8 years now?
Yeah, I think so. I've kind of lost track of it. I remember when they started it, you know, but I don't know how many years ago it was. It's been in that ballpark.
And I guess it'd be instinctful for one to try to continue
Sure.
playing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You can't turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing. He ran right into it. He ran right to him.
Just
How
what
do
it
you
was.
not make that tackle? Kid's
All right.
going to play.
So Sallisaw is going to have first down and 10, almost to the 30-yard line. They're at the 29. Give it to Opt. Gain of 2, gain of 1. You take your pick.
Run our GT tackle, GT counterplay there, and didn't shut off backside pursuit from the linebacker.
Second down and 8 for the Diamonds. Quarterback Harris back to pass, steps up. He keeps it, he recovers it, and he makes some positive yardage. Had to do a little bit of improvisation there.
Still picked up 2. Still picked up 2, because that was about to be a loss of about 10.
Big difference. Third down.
Third down, a manageable 6.
All right, so at wide receiver, you got Mayfield to the near side along with Flynn and Cooper Cox the far side. And you got a tight end on the right with 1 running back. Kenyon Hill's running back now. Might have been a bit of a miscombobulation in the
Well, I don't think Hill ever got set.
Okay.
He was lined up in the pistol, and they checked at the line of scrimmage, and so he never really got set. But he was not in motion either, because he never tried to get set.
Limbo.
But I think their communicator, the mesh point where the handoff was disrupted.
I guess it has been. I'm not being making excuses. I'm just wondering. It has been 13 days since Sallisaw played, so it may take a little while to get the old rhythm going. Maybe
could be.
Off's going to punt a line drive. It's going to be a top spin tumbler, and the Diamonds are there. Good job by that punt team to get
Crawford, Ruiz on the tackle,
and again that Holman kid.
And Jace Holman, who snapped the ball. We want to do a play of yesteryear?
Yeah, the quarter's going fast. That sounds good.
Now, this is a 2-point conversion in 1979 down here on the south end to the right here.
Now, there's a great story because
here
of
at
that 2-point
Sallisaw.
conversion.
This is early in the fourth quarter.
Joe, you want to do a play of yesteryear? Okay, we're going to do a play of yesteryear
Number
from right
1.
here at Paul Bell Stadium. And what year?
1979.
Okay.
Lou's senior year. We were playing them for the district championship. And the reason why we're having to go for 2 here is because we were up 6-0 early.
Yeah. Then they went ahead. So
we
they
always
went
lined
ahead.
up in swinging gates.
Yeah.
So we'd put our lineman way over there by that G left
Yeah.
over there, and it'd be Lou was over the ball. He was the center.
Yeah.
He snapped to Robbie Gibson, who was the holder. And anyway, we're supposed to move our lineman over. Didn't happen.
Sure. Okay.
So Lou snapped it. Robbie held it, and I missed it.
It was the open gate.
Yeah. And they stood there and watched it.
Sure.
Do we get to play there? You see the 2-point play?
Yeah.
Okay. That put us ahead 14-7.
We just throw it out there in the flats?
Wilson.
Yeah, Talani Wilson.
Yeah. That was early fourth quarter.
So you made up for it.
Made up for it, yeah. Big ball game. That's about game 7.
Yeah.
We still had three games left. Had Spyro left to play, and
probably
and Poto.
Yeah, we
Around
still had them.
Around Halloween time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep. We always play Spyro on Pumpkinhead night.
Really. Okay, first down and 10 for the Ironheads. tries to swing it out. It was a forward pass from this angle, so it's going to be incomplete.
And now, kind of shows you why they don't throw it much.
Well, they got a slew of running backs back there. But they're going to line up and spread 4 wide. But they're a running team who runs the spread.
True.
Okay. 34 is just going to sit down there in the slot. Tries to shake a tackle, does so, and is eventually brought down after a decent gain for Eufaula.
And that's exactly what they did. Ran a little stop route. He just sat down there. Gained about 7.
Got Noah Briley coming in the game at inside linebacker to join Jace Holman.
Now they got 5 wide with no running back.
Now they're an empty.
Yep. Going to fake the jet sweep. The quarterback's going to keep it. Does a good job by 7 to get a hold of.
That
get a piece
is a
of
great
him.
job by Hunter Smith. He was actually the guy they were trying to kick.
Yeah.
And he avoided the big tackle and got a hand in there, even though that could have gone for big yardage.
They've been pulling the guard and tackle a lot, run that counter action a lot. We're taking away the inside seam. We're spilling the guard, and they're getting around it.
Ball right about the 40-yard line. 3 minutes, 51 seconds in the first quarter. 3 minutes, 51 seconds. Quarterback, back to pass, steps up in the pocket. Quarterback's not afraid to run it.
No, and
Rowdy Ward.
He's got some wheels on him now.
Rowdy Ward on the tackle, number 24.
We get a high hat and we get our defensive ends upfield, and he just slipped underneath it, took off.
Cooper Carter's in the game now on the defensive line, probably at nose guard.
First down and 10 for Eufaula at the Sallisaw 40. 4 wide receivers, 1 running back.
And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Ball started against the Ironhead. Going to bring up first down 15.
I'll tell you, the scouting report I got on the Ironheads
Yes.
that was not anything close to what I was told.
What were you expecting?
Well, I was told that they had lost a lot. They were a young team, and then, when I saw that they'd played Vian close, and I just didn't know. I didn't know how good either one of them were, really. That's a hold right there.
I think they lost about 13 seniors last year, and they have 11 right now, seniors.
Got another 5-yard gain out of that guard.
It's more counter action.
Guard tackle counter. Yeah, they're running it out of. They showed the zip sweep, and then a lot of it is ran with that quarterback.
Yeah.
Second down and 6.
Next thing they're doing is they're getting lined up, and then they're taking a look at us, and then calling from there.
That's Lee up the middle.
Good job right there.
Ran into 51.
Caden Cowan's in there.
Hunter Smith.
Hunter
Gain of
Smith.
1.
Briley was in there. 3 or 4 diamonds. Late first quarter.
2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Third down. I say it's 5. Scoreboard says it's 4, but
I'll say 5.
We'll go by the chains.
Line to line.
I think that's a righteous 5.
Line to line, yeah.
Quarterback, back to pass. He's got some time. They get a piece of him. All it takes a little bit, slow him down, and goes a long way.
He just made 1, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe
half.
1, yeah.
When a quarterback, because I'm not a defensive guy, so I'm asking. When a quarterback, slashes a little bit, is that when you want to apply a spy, as they say?
Well, there's one thing other than the
theory,
other thing too is
for the viewers.
you got to kind of put the brakes on your defensive lineman We've got an official's timeout. They're making somebody come off the field. I think that's Cowan. They got an equipment. He's talking about an equipment issue.
All right.
But to answer your question, though, you know, if you've got a guy that, like our defensive line, we're beating on the outside, guys. We're beating them. We're beating their tackles upfield. But what we're doing is we're creating running lanes because we're not shutting down when we get even with that quarterback, where we can adjust and seal that gap back up if he so chooses to slip underneath us.
Is that why Coach Aswell used to say, "Don't run upfield like a wild yak"?
There you go. That's exactly the term he used to use, was wild yak.
I remember that.
And I had to Google that one time to see what a yak was. When I first got to Sallisaw, he used that term. It's some kind of wild yak is some
don't go upfield running,
okay.
running like a wild yak upfield with no sense in your brain is what he would say, something to that effect. Not that that's what we're doing. I'm just saying that was how he applied that. The analogy or the metaphor. Either one. 4th down and 4. So, okay. Something big has to happen here, one way or the other. 4th down and 4. Eufaula has the football. 34-yard line. Then run a screen to 17.
We ate that up. Nice job.
Sallisaw saw it faster than the broadcaster did.
Jace Holman.
Catch Keepus.
Was all over that.
Yeah, they saw it very well.
Good field position for the Diamonds. 32, 33-yard line.
Got some field position here.
Now if we can keep them getting behind the chains. You know, we've been behind the chains first 2 series.
Yeah, first down's real important here.
Need to get across that 50-yard line.
Late first quarter.
First down and 10 for Sallisaw. 3 wide receivers to the far side, tight end to the near side. 1 running back. It's going to be off. They give it to him up the middle. He runs into a man, but I think he's got 1 or 2. We shall see.
I think he got a couple yards.
2.
Case Adams is in at quarterback at the moment for the Black Diamonds, number 18.
Okay.
That's off at running back?
Yes, sir. 15 Blunt should be the tight end to the near side.
Yeah.
Adams now at quarterback. Adams rolls right.
He's got the good throw and catch right there. Is that Hunter Green?
I think it's Hunter Green.
That's Hunter Green.
That's 84, Hunter Green. And Tay Muskrat Flynn is out there.
Connor.
No, that's Cooper Cox, number 2. Cooper Cox is out there.
I thought he might have
I
gotten
don't
more
think
than
we
that.
got a great spot there.
Yeah, Connor Green's 84 and
Cooper Cox is number 1.
number 2.
Number 2, and here comes.
Now we got number 4 in Brody Nickel. Going to be a option read. He gives it. It's going to bring up 4th and a long one.
It's Cooper Jackson out wide out, number 5.
That was number 1, Brock Oft, a game for about 1 or 2 yards.
It's a long 2 yards in it.
Okay, everybody, we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back right here on Mix TV Channel 19 from Eufaula, Oklahoma.
Our nation is under a mental health crisis. In response, Health and Wellness Center is bringing mental health first aid training to Sequoia County and surrounding areas. This course gives people the tools to identify, understand, and respond to someone who might be struggling with a mental health or substance use challenge. And just as CPR helps treat a heart attack, mental health first aid prepares you to interact with a person in a mental health crisis. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/behavioral-health.
We are back here from Eufaula on the shore of Lake Eufaula.
You know, I just got an update from our Arizona family that the speaker that we're having to talk over is not giving us much trouble that our fans can't hear it, so that's good.
Good. Good deal.
So we don't have to fight and compete with the sound.
So they can hear us coast to coast and around the world.
That's right.
That's right.
Clearly,
yeah.
Everybody seems to be enjoying from our broadcast and on the radio side. in the other the county games, they seem to be liking the YouTube on their big screen. So thanks everybody out there for watching.
We're in punt formation.
4th and 1. Brockoff is the punter. Smith should be the personal protector.
Well, I tell you what, they're giving us the edge.
They're thinking about it, isn't he?
We have had that edge. We have had that edge pinned a couple times. Brock's gonna take off before the night's over. Hide and watch. Because on number 13, he keeps sticking his nose inside.
They're gonna get the ball at the 39-yard line. Temperature's still got to be in the low 90s, doesn't it? Or I mean, even though the sun's gone down, I don't know what it is, but it was very hot today.
88, Lou.
It's 88 right now.
Yeah, I've got that kind of technology, I can tell you.
First down and 10 for Eufaula. 4 wide receivers. Folsom. Quarterback. Gives us a lead.
Jace Holman was sitting on top of that.
Yeah, he ran through.
That was a nice job. He didn't stick his nose in there too quick either. He went lateral and waited till the back turned up, and when he did, made a nice tackle.
Our end and our tackle stretched it out, and he ran between them.
That's right.
He ran between the guard and tackle blocking on those 2 linemen. Filled that gap.
9, Cash Keepus was in good position too.
He was the one that set the edge for us, yes.
Yeah, the end up top, yeah.
Cooper's asking for help over here with this wide receiver. Need to get somebody over here.
We got one uncovered out here.
Absolutely, we do, to the near side. Come and help.
They don't see it though.
And now we got a penalty flag. A lot going on in that pre-snap sequence.
They wanted to run option right there. They had a pitch man.
Yeah, they did. There was going to be speed option, and the snap got everything off.
We had a flag at the snap. We had a flag at the end of the play.
The flag at the end of the play, I think they're going to call a horse collar.
You got too much.
But I don't see that one.
They've
got a false start.
Yeah.
And then they're going to get us for a horse collar, I bet.
Does that negate the play?
You're going to replay the play.
False start. Decline. Okay, well, they didn't get us for a horse collar.
Okay.
3rd down. Okay.
If it's a false start, does the play not count at all?
If it had been, yeah, they'd replay the down if it was against both teams.
No, what he's saying, he's asking a question. It was a false start, and I think it's illegal motion is what was happening.
Okay.
It's not a false start because they would have stopped the play.
Okay. 3rd down and 13 for Folsom. We'll call it 12. Scoreboard calls it 11. Folsom spins out to the right. Uh-oh.
Intercepted.
Look what I found. There's number 4. There is a penalty flag on the
Brody
play.
Nickel. Brody Nickel taking it to the house.
I don't think he hit the ground until.
I don't either. I think he landed on the tackler.
In the end zone. You're exactly right. I think that he did not hit the ground until he was in the end zone.
He landed on the tackler. And then
but they're going to spot him at the 1.
Yeah.
I think he went for a ride and didn't touch.
That's a deflected ball down here. It's 50.
There's not interference down there.
Right.
Okay,
we
so
deflected
that's against them. I don't know what the
So it's going to be a turnover.
Yeah.
Sallysaw's football deep in Eufaula territory. Good job by that defense.
Big play by Brody Nickel.
Fantastic. I don't know if we have a McDonald's replay.
That was a 48-ish yard return, Oski return. Where'd the name Oski come from? What is that? Interception.
Well,
I don't know.
Somebody's going to text me.
You're going to have to look that up. I'm trying to get him to text you.
I've Googled it before.
Is it not in there?
Sounds Eastern European.
I knew that answer. Should know that answer.
Maybe Sam Walkenstick in Hawaii can send it in. What's an Oski?
1st down for Black Diamonds, deep in Eufaula territory. Going to give up the middle.
We got some great movement at our offensive line right there. And that reminds me, last 2 weeks ago at Stigler, we had great movement all night. That was great movement right there.
That's Jackson with the carry, 1-yard carry for the touchdown.
That touchdown was sponsored by McDonald's.
Who was that on the carry?
That's Cooper Jackson.
That's Cooper. Okay.
They got that Wildcat set that we've been in a couple times on the goal line, where we go heavy on the edge and we about ran them into our dressing room.
Yeah, we got great movement there.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. Sponsored that touchdown. Here comes a swinging gate. Castor is your kicker, and Oft is the holder. Holman should be the snapper, correct?
That is number 1.
Not
yeah,
the
Holman's a snapper, yes.
Kick is up.
Yes.
Good.
Jace Holman's a snapper, number 8.
It's good. So Sallisaw takes the lead with the first score of the ball game and the point thereafter. We will take you to a commercial break and we'll be right back here from Paul Bell Stadium in Eufaula.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, back. We're at 7-0. Sallisaw here in Eufaula. Go ahead, Coach Benson. Take it away.
Okay, so Rob Johnson sent me the answer to that.
What an Oski
term
is.
Oski is believed to have come from the University of Illinois 1911 fight song, Oski Wow Wow. General Bob Nayland of Tennessee first used the term in his journal in '38 to signal to his teammates that the ball had been intercepted. Thanks, Rob Johnson. Coach Johnson got that.
Thanks, Rob Johnson.
Yeah.
Coach Nayland, of course, from the University of Tennessee, where the stadium's named after, right?
There you go. Yeah.
And
which they've crossed a couple of borders to come to Norman this weekend.
Yes, I don't know if everybody else, everybody at home's watching, but there were a lot of Tennessee tags, Shelby County. On Interstate 40 headed to Norman while we were driving to Eufaula.
Shelby County's Memphis.
I wasn't paying attention to you. Asked me when we got up here, and I wasn't paying attention to that. I guess I should be on the, that's about the time they'd be moving.
I didn't see any. I didn't see
Well,
any.
my son was with me. I like to make everything a learning process, and he gets really annoyed at it, and so it's a whole back and forth, Gonna be a high kick.
That's gonna hit. That's trouble. That's trouble.
Little 9-iron.
That's trouble.
Ooh. That was up for grabs, wasn't it, Coach?
Yeah, it was. I thought that was going to be trouble there for a second. I thought we were going to get the ball back.
What a bounce. What a bounce.
That was almost a make it, take it scenario.
That means you better catch it in the air, huh?
Well, and it took a Black Diamond bounce. It came back to us a little bit.
Yeah.
First down and 10 for Eufaula.
With them playing so many people two ways, it's going to start to set in here.
Well, I think they are. I haven't counted them up,
it's
but I
like
believe
carrying
they
somebody
are.
piggyback for a while, and it gets tiring after a while.
Yeah.
10 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Gonna fake it to Lee. Keep it for himself. That's Folsom up the middle. Gain of about 4.
About 4.
Second down and the long 6. Let's call it 7. They'll call it a 5. I think they're just off 2. It's a good 6 all day long.
Oh, yeah. It's righteous 6 yards.
Under 10 to go here in the second quarter. 3 wide receivers with the wing back on the left side, as you'll see. Some people listen and don't watch, so they'll, radio style. Quarterback, back to pass. Going to throw it deep. He's looking for a man. It's going to be Hill again.
That one he pushed off. I really thought, there it is. We got a call.
Yeah.
He did. He pushed off.
Yeah, they're got pushed off.
I'm telling you, that's not going to be defensive there at 24, clapping your hands. That's going to be offensive.
Yeah, it is.
That's coming back.
Kenyon Hill in good position that time. He was ready for it.
Told you.
Absolutely. Step for step. Pass interference. Going to bring up second down again, but far more yards to go.
I was watching the film from 2 weeks ago against Stigler, Off's first touchdown early in the game. Our 2 wideouts, Cooper Jackson and Cole Mayfield, had knockdown blocks over there.
Sure enough.
Yeah, both of them knocked their guy down over there, which helped to spring Brock off on that long touchdown run. Real important, receivers blocking down the field. If they're not doing something else, which a lot of times now they are, they're doing other things. They're running bubble routes and things like that.
You can set the edge, I would have figured.
Yeah, help set the edge, definitely.
Second down, 23, 24 yards, something like that.
Yeah.
Got 2 running backs with 3 wide receivers. They're going to run a counter.
Nice job by Hunter Smith there again.
Yeah, he really stuffed that guard up there good. And somebody got him from the backside, too. I don't know if it was a defensive lineman, Cooper Carter, or Caden Cowan. Might have been the backside end. I liked how Hunter took that guard on, though. You know, he took him on and got a strong piece of him.
4 wide receivers, 3rd down and 20-plus yards to go.
Oh, we got the softball chance going now.
8 minutes, 50 seconds to go here. They're just going to give up the middle to Lee. And he finds his way outside.
And we're going to get a hold again.
It's going to be holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24.
24 is having a rough day at the plant now in this half.
24 and 33 are going at it.
Now, I want you to remember, I want you guys to remember this.
Yeah.
That cat goes to our sidelines the next half.
I see.
He's the same one we had at Stigler.
Yeah. We were talking about that 2 weeks ago at Stigler.
So it's going to be, they may decline it, right?
Yeah.
Make
it 4th down.
So it'll be 4th down. They'll let them have the 6 yards that they gained. So they will bring out the punt unit, excuse me.
We have Tay Muskrat Flynn and Brody Nickel deep, number 12 and number 4, respectively.
Oh, they got more than 6, but they didn't get close enough to go for it. So 4th down here for Eufaula.
That punter's 14 yards back.
It's a pretty good punt. 4 is going to field the ball. That's Brody. Good coverage. 1st down and 10 for the Black Diamonds.
And we're going to get a flag on the sidelines. I think it's going to be on the. I think it's going to be on the ball boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dead ball. Oh, sideline. He got a sideline warning. That's the first one.
Yeah, I think maybe
it's tough here. Tough here because of the lack of space.
Well, and the thing about it is you know, I think somebody's chirping is what got his attention down there.
I see. Call it a warning and hope for better.
Cooper Jackson's out there at wide out. Connor Green for the Black Diamonds. This inside receiver is, can't tell right now.
Should be Brody.
I think that's Nickel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Brody. Brody.
Blunt back at tight end.
Quarterback keeps it for himself.
But we're going to get a face mask.
Sure enough.
I think so. Flag came in on the other side. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. Did he?
Number 3 for Eufaula took his helmet off, but it may have been an equipment reason.
Going to get a hold on Sallisaw. Face mask. Oh, face mask on the. That's what I thought it was.
Be a 1st down and 10. Eufaula fans are not happy. Sallisaw traveled pretty well.
Good crowd over there on the visitor side from Sallisaw. Real good crowd.
Remember, KXMX Mixed TV Channel 19 is not responsible for any of the language you may hear. Except for ours. We are responsible for ourselves, Coach. Right.
We're very responsible.
You must have heard something. I didn't hear something.
No, it was getting close. I just wanted to get that out there, preface it. 1st down. These two have been playing football for a long time, right?
Ball's on the ground. I think Eufaula got it. They did.
So that's going to be a turnover. Eufaula creating the turnover in Black Diamond territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for Eufaula.
Comes a Black Diamond defense.
They have really, we run the power read so much, and they've really attacked the mesh point between our tailback and our running back, and it's disrupted the cleanliness of that play.
I believe we got Rowdy Ward and Cole Mayfield outside linebackers. I believe that's number 24, Rowdy Ward, up on the line of scrimmage up at the top of the screen.
The homecoming crowd is fired up. band's playing. First down and 10. Folsom gives it to Lee. Lee tries to get outside. One stiff arm. Cuts around the edge. Spins. He keeps those feet moving, Coach.
Good physical football game.
That's a gain of 8 right there. I thought we had that pretty much stuffed for no gain, and we missed a tackle at the edge.
Second and 1, is it?
Second 1.
Those we've only had about 13, 14 offensive plays.
Is that right?
Yeah, and 11 of them have only been plays that were completed. There's been a lot of penalties.
Lee again up the middle. He's probably going to get the first down if that's second down and 1. 7.5 minutes to go
25-yard line.
in the first half.
First down, head.
I had all kinds of interesting facts, but the football game's too good, so we're just going to watch a little football.
Well,
together.
what I was talking about those 11 plays, we haven't put a drive together. Usually we go on an 11-play drive. You know, we've had 4 possessions, and when we scored one of those, count one of those on the interception, but 4 drives, we should have strung together 10,
7, 8 plays.
Yeah, at least 8 or 9 first downs along the way.
First down and 10. Lee again on the outside, brought down by number 11, Mayfield. Good sportsmanship there between the two. Eufaula's got a heck of a district ahead of them.
Who are they in there with?
Lincoln Christian.
Oh, are they in there with Muldrow, Stigler, and all them? Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, boys. That's a treacherous district right there.
Lincoln Christian and Hall and Hall.
Stigler, who they'll be playing well. They've got it figured out 2 weeks ago.
When you get in a district like this, it's a lot of it has to do with how much your confidence grows, how many wins you can muster together on the road, and then the last thing is keeping people healthy.
Numbers, attrition.
Yeah.
We get started looking at
got another play
points next week.
Yeah.
Points, marginal points next week.
Yeah.
Start keeping track of them, marginal points. First district game next week.
Okay, third down and 2 with under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Eufaula on the move in the red zone. Give to Lee up the middle. They've been relying on Lee heavily this first half, and he keeps on pushing.
They got to push after the play to get the first. We had him stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I believe they had some linemen pushing.
They did. They really did. That was. I think they were going to end up short there for a minute until those wide bodies started pushing.
Yeah, I agree.
Coach Newton, his dad was a longtime coach here. Coach Newton grew up here, played here, went to Southeastern, been the head coach here for at least the last 10, 12, 15 years, and his father before that was here for another 20. So there's been a Newton at the helm of this program for the last 25, 30 years.
Legacy, as they say. First down and 10. It's going to be the ball 13-yard line, thereabouts. Quarterback, it's going to be a race to the edge. Wanted to pitch it. Now he's going to throw it away. I'm trying to see if there was a offensive lineman.
I tell you what, I didn't see a guy downfield. That was actually a heady play on his part right there. It
was like a true option.
That was speed option all the way, and then he just stood over there on the practice field.
Second down and 10.
We played that really good. Cash Keeps was there. Mayfield. Muskrat running downhill, running the alley. That was well played right there.
A lot of white shirts out there.
Warm night. South wind. Going to have a timeout. We can do. You have 4 yesteryear?
Yeah. We always have 4.
We're going to do a play of yesteryear.
This is at the end of that 1979 Eufaula game. The interception at the very end of the game to preserve a 14-7.
Eufaula's back to pass.
Neil Sherem
intercepts it.
who has probably, we've brought this up before, this iced the game right here for us. But
yeah.
Neil steps in front of that. I think he's got 14 interceptions, and I don't know that'll ever be broken.
And somebody had an interception earlier in the game, earlier in that quarter. I don't know who it was that same game. A few possessions earlier. I don't know who it was, though.
It had to have been Richard Hawkins, Ricky Smith,
yeah,
or Sinclair Farmer.
Yeah.
5 minutes and 1 second to go here. We're kind of in the Ouachita mountain range, or the foothills of the Ouachitas. The bluffs and the cliffs. You know, Eufaula is actually a Muskogee Creek word that means high cliff or high bluff. It comes from the Eufaula part of the Muskogee Creek tribe from Alabama's ancestral homeland. So Eufaula means high cliff or high bluff, and I'm presuming that's what those over there would be.
That's a high bluff on that other side of that lake.
Absolutely. Yep. So there's your history lesson. American history, Oklahoma history.
Well, they held the edge right there.
We're out of bounds. 3rd and 10. I like the digital down box.
I do too. I really do. Yes.
Yeah.
Lights up good.
Yeah, it does.
Why didn't we invent that, Luke?
I don't know.
You know, we wouldn't be hearing those microphones if we.
No, I love being on the microphone.
All those hours in the coach's office and didn't come up with the LED.
No kidding, right?
You know?
How easy is that? Would about that been? Lou, I blame that on you.
Invent? I've got to invent.
All right, 3rd down and 10. Under 5 minutes to go here. They're going to give it to a different running back this time. That's 19, but the Black Diamonds are there. Looks like 5 and 9.
That's
9 there was there first.
Host of Black Diamonds.
Yeah. Are they going to try a field goal here?
I bet they are.
That's a good defensive stand by the Black Diamonds right there.
Yeah.
Four shots at it, and they make 1 yard.
Brian Lee set for the field goal.
All right, so
they got 12 on the field. I just counted them. Yeah, they got 12.
Got 2 tight ends over here.
Yep. You can't play with 12 in American football.
Yeah. Number 3 is an extra tight end.
Well, that would make.
I've never seen them call it that quick though.
They're going to move him back 5 yards, so that's going to take it to what, the 17? That'll make, so 17 plus 17 is 34 all day in my book.
You would be correct.
Thank
it's,
you. Thank you. University of Arkansas education.
And I tell you what, he's kicking it off the ground, folks. There's no block out there with 44.
Just bare turf, bare grass. Here it goes. Kick is up. Goodness gracious. Is it wide right?
Wide right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a
good exchange problem. Kind of dribbled the snap back, and he got it down, but it's missed his timing.
I want to shout out to our crew, Dave Sharp, who you can hear in the afternoons on Mix TV or on Mix 105.1. Everybody, listen, go to your radio in your and put it on 105.1 and set it to your presets. Today, the music was fantastic. Listen to JP and then Dave in the afternoon. So 105.1 is the radio station to listen to, but it's 1st down and 10 here for the Black Diamonds with 4:08 to go in the first half.
I'll tell you what, they have up top. They have. We're really 2-on-1 with that receiver.
Jackson Harris going to keep it for himself. He's going to make a man miss. Now it's a foot race. Let's see what happens. It's going to be 10. Can he?
They ain't catching him. That's an 80-yard touchdown.
Touchdown. Jackson Harris and the Black Diamonds. Good job by all 11 on that play. We're going to show that one again. That's a McDonald's I'm Loving It replay. Let's check it out.
We love the McDonald's.
They had a 12-yard cushion off there, and they walked the outside linebacker in there, and we ran zone read, and he kept it, and he was out the gate and down the boundary before we knew it.
Well, you said they had two. We had 2 wide. Sallisaw had 2 wide receivers, and Eufaula only had 1 DB to that side, so they had the advantage, I suppose.
The safety was deep. Yeah,
the safety was deep.
That's why they had the alley.
But that hanger over there on top, he ran in there and stuck his nose inside.
Yeah, he was. nowhere to be seen. I didn't think.
So that makes it 13. And we'll see what happens here on the extra point attempt by Castor.
Good snap, good hold. Good. Oh, he missed it.
Did he pull it a
Said
little
he
bit?
yanked it. May have tugged on that just a little bit.
All right, well, that's going to take us to a timeout for a change of possession. We will be back with the Sallisaw Black Diamonds are 13, Eufaula 0 here late in the first half. We'll be right back on Mix TV Channel 19.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect delicious, freshly fried chicken complemented by more than 10 home-style sides along with delectable desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week, filled with all your favorites. In a hurry? Drop by the drive-thru window and order up all your favorites. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw. Warning, chicken so good, it will knock your socks off.
Yeah.
Live reads.
We are live back here at Paul Bell Stadium.
So you heard from Garrett Glad in Arizona, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's watching. Garrett doesn't miss.
I know.
Thank you for watching, man.
We'll say hey to Luke and Kate. Maryland.
Twig's watching too, by the way. He said he didn't get me the answer on that Oski quick enough.
He didn't.
He know he didn't text you because you don't ever answer your phone.
Yeah, I don't ever look at it hardly.
Blakely called to say, yeah, he's enjoying it because he used to do the engineering back at KKID back in the day. So we want to say thank you for checking in. Everybody, we're all kind of connected as Black Diamonds in one way or the other, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely.
That's another high kick.
That's going to hit too. Nope.
I think Coach told him, you fielded that ball, didn't he?
Peter Lee on the return.
First down.
Tackle by Rowdy Ward there.
13-0, Sallisaw. 3 minutes, 49 seconds to go here. Ironheads are going to have the football.
I see Elijah Hill at defensive end, number 34 out there right now. Harold Matlock sent an answer in to me. He said the same thing that Rob Johnson said.
Yeah, Jeff Sullivan, he's in Norman, or Edmond, one of the two watching. He sent in, said Illinois, so we'll take it. Uh-oh, looks like the counter was coming this way, and they ran it that way on a sweep.
Yeah.
And now, that's why you see the Ironhead lineman. I guess it would be kind of like an unintended reverse.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They pull the guard and tackle one way, and they got a speed sweep going the other way.
Well, it depends on what your linebackers are reading. If they know, we used to forever, going back all the way to when we were in high school, we used to read guards. Guards always took you to play. And then people started doing stuff with us, pulling guards, and like McGinnis did to us one night, pulled the guard. Our linebackers run out of there, and they run it back up the pipe and hit us for 80 yards and a touchdown.
Swings it laterally out to 12. Let's Lee. He's their main.
I tell you, the one thing I like about our defense, though, there's times they bend a little bit, but I tell you what, they chase the ball like a bunch of rabid dogs at times.
They do. There's always a lot of white shirts around the ball.
Tenacity. First down and 10 into Black Diamond territory. You're going to have 2 minutes, 57 seconds to go here in the first half. First down and 10 at the 43. Quarterbacks can keep it.
Oh, nice job by Cash Keepers. Nice job. He wrecked that play.
Very disruptive in the backfield in a good way.
His tackle pulled up inside, and the guard blocked out on him like a fold.
Yeah.
And he took advantage of that and squeezed it down. Guard didn't get to him.
Okay, so second down and 11. Clock is running. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Quarterback's going to keep it. And the Black Diamonds are ready for it.
Good fit right there.
Whoa.
Austin.
Whoa.
That was Austin
now?
Fowl for sure.
What now?
He lost the helmet.
The first white shirt that was there. And there's a couple of others too.
There is a flag, however.
I don't know if he lost it or if it was taken from him, but I think the referee
I heard it.
thought the latter.
They're backing us up.
I heard a pop. I don't know what the call is. Did y'all hear a pop? I heard a pop. I know Austin File fit really well right there on that counter. We spilled it, and he fit somewhere in there, probably between the kicker and the swabber.
Second, well, sorry, that'd probably be a first down after that penalty.
I don't know. The referee hit his head.
Okay.
He did
That was the signal?
He did that. I'm not sure what that is.
You think that's like helmet to helmet contact, maybe?
Maybe so. I don't know.
We don't have to like it, but they are moving the football. So we are.
Yeah, it's tackle,
Sallisaw.
it's tackle football.
Yep. Well, first down and 10.
They're still signaling in place.
And you got a minute 56 with the clock running. Going to give it to Lee. He's going to try to get outside. That's a
nice job. Nice
21.
job by Aiden Ruiz.
21 thought about
really
holding,
good job by Jace Holman.
Jace Holman and Ruiz and I think it was Cash Keepus. They really diagnosed that well. Weren't fooled at all. Second long.
You've got a minute and 19 seconds. There's not a lot of urgency. And there'll be a timeout.
We got timeout. Yeah, we got timeout here.
So timeout, Sallisaw. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Mixed TV Channel 19.
Hi, I'm Mickey Kimball with the Sallisaw Now Coalition, and this is Summer McGar. We wanted to let you know about Oklahoma's social host law.
The law holds people responsible for making sure that minors under 21 do not drink alcohol on their property or in their home.
Even if the homeowner is not physically present, they will still be held responsible.
Please remember, those who host lose the most.
Join us at Sallisaw Now Coalition for more information. Together, we can build a safer community.
I'm trying to see there on
And
timeout.
we're back. Yeah, we're back here on Mixed TV Channel 19.
Trying to diagnose on the scoreboard timeouts. We got 1 or 2 left.
All on there. Timeouts left. Sallisaw has 1 left. Eufaula has 2.
Okay.
Yep. It was quite a week with the lunar eclipse, the harvest moon, and super moon, all kinds of things. Second down and 9. Minute 13 to go here, everybody.
Seems like they've had the ball down here the whole quarter on this end.
Okay. Clock is, nope, minute 13, sorry. Second down. Swings it out. Should be a running play, right?
Good job. Nice play again by Aiden Ruiz.
Aiden Ruiz, Cash Keepus.
Yeah.
At least those 2.
Pass complete to Peter Lee.
Ruiz saw it fast and
Now
ran right by
Eufaula
his
takes
guy.
a timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout and fall.
All right, Joe, we're going to make sure that we get all of our sponsors in here. They do a lot for us, so we're going to do the same for them. We'll be right back here on Mixed TV.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
We're back here. David Martin, Craig Benson, and Lewis Walking Stick on Friday night. Here it's September in Eufaula, Oklahoma. Where the Eufaula Ironheads are down 13-0, but they are driving, excuse me. Ball's at the 26-yard line. We'll have the third down.
A little gadget here, a little empty set.
3 wide receivers, 5 wide, excuse me. No running back, empty. Quarterback might run it to the left. No, we're going to throw it. Oh, goodness. Get down, get down. Sorry. Call the play dead. You did start. A lot going on there, Coach.
Oh, Hunter got a little bit of metal there instead of jersey.
I went into dad mode, didn't I, real quick?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
That was wild. I'm glad he's all right.
You know, it's not like a kid goes out there to grab a face mask and tackle him with.
Not at all.
You know, he was going to cut up underneath him. Hunter stuck his hand out, and he got his face mask. It's part of the game. Been going wrong since the beginning, since they started making face masks.
Yeah.
Before that, they just go straight for the eyes.
Yeah, you follow crew.
But I'm glad he's okay.
Out.
Glad he's okay. And Sallisaw stopped. You know what I mean? Like
it was.
They didn't chase him and try to take him down with his helmet off.
I tell you what, it shocked the quarterback, though.
Gracious.
He didn't know what to do. He literally turned over here and looked at the sideline. I was like, what now?
He was afraid of being penalized.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
If he kept going.
So Folsom escapes any harm, thankfully, and it's going to be first down and 10. Ball's to the 14. Eufaula fans starting to get a little bit of excitement. Let's see if Sallisaw defense can hold him right here. It's going to be race to the edge.
Gain of about 2.
Cole Mayfield, Jace Holman.
Yeah. Still 50 seconds
Hill.
left.
Goodness gracious. All right, second down and 7 for the Ironheads. High snap again. Kind of disrupting it, but Folsom doesn't seem to mind. He's going to take it all the way in for a Eufaula Ironhead touchdown. We got us a football game.
We had that stopped at the line of scrimmage. We had that absolutely blown up at the line of scrimmage, and he slipped out of there.
That high snap kind of changes all the rhythm.
Yes,
yeah, it does.
Actually helped him on that play because we had that absolutely stopped.
So the kicker, 44, as you pointed out. Oh, what do we got now? Sideline?
I don't know.
Got another one. You can't play with 12. Got to play with 11.
Huh. So that makes it 13-6. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, 13-6 right now.
Yeah, that's a homecoming captain right there.
That's right. So 44 is going to kick it straight off the deck, like in golf.
Right.
With the wind to his back. Kick is up. He kicked it through, no problem. Okay, we got us a football game. Eufaula is on the board with a touchdown. We'll be right back here on Mixed TV, Channel 19.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance, as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
We're back here live on Mixed TV Channel 19. We are going to do our Charlie's Chicken and Barbecue trivia question of the week. So here we go, Coach.
All right, name the one opponent the Black Diamonds play this regular season in a different location from last season. We have 4 new opponents this year, but we got 6, and you see the choices there. Those 6 teams, Ada, Broken Bow, Hilldale, Poto, Stigler, Stillwell, those are all old foes. We played them last year. There's only one of them that we played at a different location.
Do the reconfiguration.
As of last year. Due to the reconfiguration. It's a new cycle. It's new 2-year cycle. Plus they redid the schedules in April
District
or May.
realignments.
Yeah.
District
yeah.
realignments.
Thank you to Charlie's Chicken and Barbecue in Sallisaw on Cherokee Avenue. Don't forget there's a different special every day. You can get everything from chicken and dumplings one day with squash You can have Catfish Fridays, the whole thing. Here is the kicker for Eufaula. 44 faked it.
Got to
be
be
Brody
block here.
No,
Got a block
sorry.
here.
Yeah. Is that Brody Nickel, number
Yeah.
4?
Yes.
Good job. Hey, that should be. Uh-oh, they're going to call a penalty. They might call it on both of them just because of how they fell. I'm not sure that that's correct.
I don't know. Yeah. Be interesting to see what the call is.
Number 44, Ryan Lynn.
I don't know what they're going to do.
I don't either.
We have a flag on the play.
I think that's going to be against the Ironheads. Personal foul on Eufaula. Tell you what, as many flags as they're throwing on Eufaula, somebody needs to escort them to the cars tonight.
13-7, Sallisaw.
36 seconds left. That's a mountain of time for us to put one more in here.
Okay, first down and 10 for the Black Diamonds in Eufaula territory. Jackson Harris rolls left, gets outside, throws a little bit of a, what about like a 6-yard hitch route or thereabouts to Mayfield?
Or out cut.
Yeah,
It was an out cut of some sort.
Okay, I didn't see the way he turned. Up here in the crow's nest, overlooking the field.
Well, we are high, aren't we?
Second down, 10. Clock is stopped with 30 seconds to go. Fans doing a little bit of defensive coordination, sounds to be. Second down and 10. Quarterback throws it, tries to find that little curl route in the slot, intended for 5.
I'm not
Cooper
sure
Jackson.
that wasn't hitch and pitch, fellas.
Could have been.
We had a trailer.
Cooper
We had a
Jackson.
trailer on that curl
Yeah.
route.
Cooper Jackson was curling up. Yeah. Good pass protection by the offensive line. Had a lot of time. Good pocket.
Okay, so you got 3 wide receivers. You have 26 seconds to go, kind of setting the scene. Third down and 10. Ball at the 42. Harris gives it the middle. That's going to be off. He is good for about 3 yards. Clock now at 20 seconds. Sallisaw has 1 timeout remaining. And ball.
We're going to take a timeout, I believe. Take a shot to the end zone.
We're going to keep it right here if they do. That way we make sure we don't miss
He's going to run it
anything.
down, he said. I think he's going to run it down, no time left. To 2 seconds, 1 second timeout.
Yeah.
You do have Brian Castor.
Yeah, we're going to take a shot.
Well, I think we're out of
to the end
Castor's
zone.
range, but I think what he's going to do is take a shot at the end zone.
Okay, let it fly. I was going to say, that'd be a long kick.
That would only be about a 50, that'd be about a 55-yarder. Might be, now.
Yeah.
If Sinway Rodriguez was here, we'd definitely kick that thing, wouldn't we, Lou?
Yeah. Yeah.
We did that one night at Sequoia, and they didn't even, they thought we were joking.
Yeah.
They didn't even run back there.
They
Then the
went-
ball was on his way, and those two officials were running back there to the uprights.
Yeah, Coach Rodriguez, he said that he got hurt. He's a right-footed kicker, but his dad had made him learn to play soccer left-footed.
He was ambidextrous,
and
yeah.
so he
was
got
down
to
at-
play.
let me tell you a story. We're down at Broken Bow, and he's in street clothes.
Yeah.
And we're like trying out kickers because we never did
Sure.
have anybody else.
Yep.
And he goes, Coach, I can kick left-footed.
Right, yeah,
And
right.
he did.
Sure enough, yeah.
Kicked all night left-footed.
Hey, he coaches my son in soccer. I like that guy. But yeah, he said that he was hurt right-footed, but he said to play the whole game, you have to use both feet, he said. That's what he told me. All right, 4th down, everybody. Last play of the half, barring any unforeseen circumstance. Ball's at 37. Jackson Harris back to pass. They got a blitz coming on the outside. He steps up. It's going to be a race to the edge. And there's going to be a penalty. There's the unforeseen circumstance.
That's going to be
We're going to get another
face
play.
mask.
We may be able to kick a field goal now.
We're going to get another play.
It's going to get it down there. We're going to get the ball now.
15 yards. Do the math.
23-yard line.
It's going to
will
be
the line
23-yard
scrimmage.
line, yeah. That'll make it a 34. That is in Castor's range.
23, 33. How about a 40-yard one? If it's at the 23.
Yes, you're right, Lou.
About a 40-yard kick.
What's the call? I missed
Well,
the call.
it looks like it's a 5 yard.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Like inadvertent face mask or something to that effect?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 5-yard version.
So the half can't end on a defensive penalty.
Right.
Sallisaw, excuse me.
Cannot end on a defensive penalty.
Has one timeout if they want to think about it. They have that option.
So we're going to get a play here.
I don't know. They may have 0 timeouts. I thought they took one and just didn't take it off the board. I could be wrong.
We got 21 seconds to get the play off.
Okay.
We're in good shape.
3 wide receivers to the near side. Cooper Cox, Mayfield, nickel.
Now we're going empty. Now we're going empty. Well,
we got to get set, guys.
Yeah, they might be.
Throws it up.
Throws it to Cooper. Tried on that deep post. And that will take us to the end of the first half. We've got a good ball game here. Eufaula is going to get the ball after halftime. And we got the trivia question. A lot going on here at Paul Bell Stadium in Eufaula, Oklahoma, where the Sallisaw Black Diamonds are up 13-7. We'll be right back here on Mix TV Channel 19.
When you're in a hurry and hungry, just pull your car into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard for Sallisaw's best breakfast on the go. You're going to love the food, the big burritos, the biscuit sandwiches, the breakfast platters, and the best biscuits and gravy around. Yum! Diamond Express is well stocked with all your favorites. Great food, yummy snacks, hot and cold beverages, lottery tickets, and much more. When you need fuel for your body or fuel for your car, come into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard in Sallisaw.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoyah County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Sallisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good. When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines, plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Our nation is under a mental health crisis. In response, Health and Wellness Center is bringing mental health first aid training to Sequoia County and surrounding areas. This course gives people the tools to identify, understand, and respond to someone who might be struggling with a mental health or substance use challenge. And just as CPR helps treat a heart attack, mental health first aid prepares you to interact with a person in a mental health crisis. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/behavioral-health.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect delicious, freshly fried chicken complemented by more than 10 home-style sides along with delectable desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week, filled with all your favorites. In a hurry? Drop by the drive-thru window and order up all your favorites. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw. Warning, chicken so good, it will knock your socks off.
Hi, I'm Mickey Kimball with the Sallisaw Now Coalition, and this is Summer McGar. We wanted to let you know about Oklahoma's social host law. The law holds people responsible for making sure that minors under 21 do not drink alcohol on their property or in their home. Even if the homeowner is not physically present, they will still be held responsible. Please remember, those who host lose the most. Join us at Sallisaw Now Coalition for more information. Together we can build a safer community.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw. When you're in a hurry and hungry, just pull your car into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard for Sallisaw's best breakfast on the go. You're gonna love the food, the big burritos, the biscuit sandwiches, the breakfast platters, and the best biscuits and gravy around. Yum! Diamond Express is well stocked with all your favorites. Great food, yummy snacks, hot and cold beverages, lottery tickets, and much more. When you need fuel for your body or fuel for your car, come into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard in Sallisaw.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoia County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north north of Sallisaw.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoia County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Sallisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good. When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines, plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
We are back live here in Eufaula, Oklahoma, where the Sallisaw Black Diamond Marching Band is going to perform for the Eufaula faithful. So we're going to sit back and enjoy the music. Looks like they've got Mardi Gras style. Les bon temps roulés, that's what they say, right? Chanson pour les petits enfants, chanson pour tout le monde. A song for the world. That's not the name of the title. Just entertaining my friends out there. Sorry. Now the Black Diamonds.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Our nation is under a mental health crisis. In response, Health and Wellness Center is bringing mental health first aid training to Sequoia County and surrounding areas. This course gives people the tools to identify, understand, and respond to someone who might be struggling with a mental health or substance use challenge. And just as CPR helps treat a heart attack, mental health first aid prepares you to interact with a person in a mental health crisis. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/behavioral-health.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, everybody. We are back here live from Eufaula, Oklahoma. David Martin here with Coach Craig Benson and Coach Lewis Walking Stick. We're the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, up 13-7. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and excellent job by the Sallisaw Black Diamond Marching Band. Full sound. Great music. I wanted to kind of check in with you guys.
I'll tell you, actually, both bands were good.
They were. Yeah. Eufaula did a great job, too. So there's going to be a lot of football going on in Oklahoma tomorrow with
two big games.
Right? Utah.
Lot of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Utes rolling into Stillwater today.
Is it after an early afternoon game? 3:30?
3:30, I think. Yeah.
Is it 3:30 Eastern or 2:30?
I don't know.
I think it's maybe 2:30 p.m. But yeah, so that's going to be. There's going to be a lot of people. Oh, don't forget, you can listen. We are an affiliate of the Oklahoma State Cowboys broadcast. So tune in to 105.1. Listen to Coach Gundy. Coach Gundy's hilarious. He's my favorite. And then in the afternoon or the early evening, Tennessee visits Norman, Oklahoma. And Oklahoma Sooners and Tennessee Volunteers, the opening game in the SEC for the Sooners.
It is, and experience in 100 years of football in OU this year. This is their 100th year, right?
Centennial, huh?
And I think I heard that today on the pre-game day telecast. Well, I was waiting on my good buddy Lou to get to my house today so we could head west to Ironhead Land. But here's the thing. I tell you what, I think that Tennessee OU game, I think both of those games are going to be really tight games. You know, Cam Rising, we don't know if he's going to play for Utah tomorrow. It's a game-time decision. And then, you know, and if you talk to anybody in the week, you didn't have a chance to beat Tennessee, but the line kept staying there about 6.5. And I thought, for somebody who's going to get blown out, you know,
one
that
touchdown
line's not running away. Yeah.
There, of course, we see the Golden Arches at McDonald's. We want to say thank you to them. They're always there for our McDonald's Instant Replay. I'm loving it. But absolutely, Coach, it's going to be a good coach. Josh Heupel comes back to Oklahoma to coach first time.
Yeah, you're speaking of Gundy. Did you hear that comment he made last week when they, you know, I guess it was after the Arkansas game, the really good defensive lineman, they got hurt, broke a bone in his foot, you know, he wasn't coming back, and somebody asked him where they got the you know, his replacement and how they got him, because he had a great game when he came in. Yeah. He goes, well, you want the coach to speak? You want the truth? You want the truth? And they said, give us the truth. And they said, we could afford him. You know? All those other guys out there in the portal, we couldn't afford. We could afford this guy. He came from a small school and
got him at a value.
Showed up and showed out.
We love the McDonald's replay. Are we going to look at the trivia question?
Yeah, we can take a look at the Charlie's Chicken and Barbecue replay.
Name the one opponent the Black Diamonds play this regular season in a different location from last season. Your choices are Ada, Broken Bow, Hilldale, Podo, Stigler, and Stillwell. So, with that being said, Lou, where'd you come up? This is a pretty good one. Where'd you come up with this?
I was just thinking about this summer. I started thinking about scheduling, and it's just an odd year because 5 of those teams, we play them in the same location that we played them last year. Okay,
right.
If we traveled, if we traveled to their place Last year we got to travel to their place this year and vice versa. And they got to come here if they came here last year. That's just odd.
There's a lot of qualifiers.
Half your schedule's like that. And part of it's because it's the first year in the 2-year cycle, you know. But part of it's the, you know. You got an answer? Coach, we got any answers? Did you put it up there?
He did.
I don't.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, the
Stigler.
suspense. He was just building the suspense.
It's Stigler, yeah. We've already been there, yeah. We were there last week, or 2 weeks ago at Stigler. They were at our place last year. But the rest of those teams, Broken Bow and Poto and Stillwell, come back to Sallisaw this year.
It's kind of like a repeat.
Yeah.
A lot of repeats.
And that's where we played them last year, was at Sallisaw. But we have to go to Ada later on.
So Eufaula gets the ball to start the second half. So we need a quick stop here, a 3 and out.
Yep.
Get the ball back and start, like we talked about earlier, making them carry his piggyback.
Yeah. They got a lot going both ways. A lot of kids going both ways. Maybe.
Long football game in September when you're playing Ironman football, right?
Yeah.
And 88 degrees.
Yeah.
I've never had that problem.
13-7. See if I can get some of these numbers on the kickoff team.
Yeah, so the lighting up here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, so players, if you go back and watch, and we didn't get your name right.
I see
we're
Matt.
doing our best.
Yeah, I see Matt McGrew, and I see
21.
Yeah, 21's Matt McGrew. Here comes Brian Casher. He's going to kick off. Aiden Ruiz. See some starters out there. Austin File. Cade Tate's out there. Cooper Jackson's out there. Those are numbers I can see.
We met the.
Huh? Do what?
It's all good. He can handle it. He's a young man, right? My man. We were doing a little.
Well, I took a chair away from one of the filmers.
You're welcome.
I believe I see Ethan Perez out there. I believe that's Ethan. Of course, Brody Nichols out there at the top of the screen.
Kicking off from the 40-yard line, of course. Line drive, picked up at the 10. Uh-oh, it's away from the edge. 24. 24 is eventually going to be pushed out of bounds by number 6.
That's Castro. That's kicker. Kicker saved the kicker. Saved that touchdown saving tackle.
Good field position for the Ironheads.
I tell you what, they really got one good block right there. He kind of kicked a line drive and gave him plenty of time to set up.
Yeah. Yeah, got a block. That hang time's not overrated, is it?
No, it's not.
3 wide receivers. All right, let's get back into it. Folsom is the quarterback, don't forget. Ball's at the 40-yard line of the Black Diamonds. First down and 10. Fresh set of quarters. Second half. That's going to be 7 on the tackle.
It was a dart-looking play right there.
Yeah.
He got up in there, quarterback dart. He pulled a lineman.
Had one puller right there.
Yeah, he got up in B gap.
Because they blocked out on Smith, and Smith snuck back in there and made a tackle from behind.
I don't think they ran that in the first half. I think they were trying to kick Smith. Now they're trying to turn out on Smith and Cash Keepus, our ends. I recognize that dart play. I've seen that a lot.
Second down. Is that Lee?
That was. It went back to the counter play there. That was a great counter.
Yeah.
One publication says Parker Lee and the other says Peter Lee. So we'll.
Yeah.
He's from the Lee family.
He is.
He's definitely from the Lee family.
Yes.
There's a lot of Lees, I bet, too. That's a pretty common name.
Mm-hmm. Third down and 4. 10 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Took me a second. It's kind of like a computer. You got to reset after the half. Third down and 4. 10 and a half to go. Quarterback going to throw a slant. Throws it behind him. Trying to hit that slot man, 34.
They kind of had him in a window right there, but the thing about it was is the quarterback didn't have his feet set, and the receiver wasn't ready for the ball, and it was thrown behind him. They hit us with that on their boundary over here in the first half, and converted a third down.
Fourth down, guys. Trips. 3 wide receivers to the far side. 1 wide receiver over here, out of the screen, kind of. 1 running back. Folsom's going to look to right. Now he's coming back left. They're going to throw it on that little stop route.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. We held him.
Sallisaw kept in front of him.
Our ball.
It's going to be first down and 10. Black Diamonds, that's a turnover on downs. Defensive coordinator's favorite thing.
I don't know that he had
One
it.
of them.
Yeah. I don't know that he had it even when he caught it.
No, he didn't. I never thought he got to the change at all.
Right.
And I think they got a favorable spot of where they even got the ball. I don't know if he got to that point, actually.
Pretty generous.
Because the marker was at the 30.
So too.
The line to make.
I think we got 2 tight ends in the game now.
Okay, we're going to get 2 tight and run straight at him here. Gain of 4.
That was
Jackson Harris. That was his quarterback power.
Okay.
We had Cooper Cox and Cooper Jackson out here wide to the near side. But we had 2 tight ends in the game.
Let's take it down 7 or so. Harris gives to Oft. Oft dances. Misses one. Misses another.
Gone. Could be. Oh.
Nice run by Brock Oft. Good job by that offensive line creating the hole. And he did his job. Made 1 or 2 miss.
26 yards on the carry.
Had some patience there, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Found that hole. Good blocking.
We're going to take a look at it again, Coach. We're going to go to the McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay where you have Brock Oft.
Yeah.
And that Sallisaw Black Diamond offensive line.
Well blocked play.
And it was a foot race. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
I thought when he got out in the clear, he might have got gone.
Oh, yeah.
The race was on. Now Hill's going to be the running back now, so Off gets a spell.
Good surge there for another 3.
Yeah.
Call it 2.
Ricocheted up in there for a couple of yards.
Approaching 9 minutes to go in the third quarter.
We go.
Second down, 8.
Same offensive line we started the game with. Jackson Harris at quarterback.
Harris going to try to throw it out on the outside. Does so. Gets it to 4. That's Brody Nickel. Makes 1 miss. They're going to call it unsportsmanlike conduct for the behavior after the play.
Yeah, they are.
For standing over and flexing.
That's a well-designed play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jackson did a really good job of finding him.
Yeah, well-designed play out there.
I don't know if it was a rib. I'm not going to speculate, actually. We're going to take a quick timeout while they help out Brody, and we'll be right back after 1 commercial right here on Mix TV 19.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect delicious, freshly fried chicken complemented by more than 10 home-style sides along with delectable desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week, filled with all your favorites. In a hurry? Drop by the drive-thru window and order up all your favorites. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw. Warning, chicken so good, it will knock your socks off.
And we are back live here. We'll put the camera on the flag while we visit.
Yeah, he took a shot
right
there.
Okay. So it's not on the injured player. Okay, so we're just going to put it on the Black Diamonds as they attend to him. Eufaula and Sallisaw.
Hope he's all right.
Personnel taking care of him. Eufaula, here's an interesting bit of trivia. Eufaula is one of the oldest towns in Oklahoma. The first Masonic lodge ever, Eufaula Lodge number 1. You know how every town you go in, you'll see Sallisaw's 120. You know when you right there by the Well, so Eufaula is lodge number 1 in 1855. Long time ago.
Didn't
really?
know that.
Yep. So, you know, if they have a lodge, then the town is very old. Idabelle's also in that 3A district of theirs.
Yes, they are.
They're
in that 3A district. Yeah,
they run mine on that's for sure.
Yeah.
You
Stretches from Tulsa to Idabelle.
Yeah, it's a big district.
Through this part of America.
I did not know what JC stood for. There's your trivia.
Yeah.
Julius Caesar.
What a name, right? I mean, what a name.
He played 73, 74, and 75. He's like the same age as Bill Nowlin, Philip Rhodes.
Yeah, I think Phil Nowlin, I think Bill, not Phil, that's Dad, but Bill Nowlin broke his ankle on punting the ball. Somebody got knocked down. I think it was Pat Reel.
Yeah.
Was the usual punter, so they made Bill punt. We get down here, and Bill breaks his ankle because he punted, I think, Pat
He's left-footed. He's left-footed punter, Bill. Yeah.
Up back got blocked into him, and he punted him instead of the ball.
Yeah, I remember that. Bill told me that story a few months ago, I do believe.
Back then, I don't think he had a boot. I think they. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I think they rubbed some toughness on it. He got to play a couple of weeks.
It's a different time. Yeah, I guess that would have been my dad's years of playing football here at Sallisaw, mid-70s. Speaking of which, thank you to Eddie and Melinda Martin and the Mix M&M Media for putting all this together. Thank you to our crew. And I have a proud dad moment. My son, Will Martin, he's getting his first paycheck because he stays late and he helps carry the equipment. Do you know what it is? You know, you guys know when your kid gets a paycheck?
Yeah.
So it's a big day for Will.
Good for him.
Congratulations,
Good for him.
Will.
Because you know what? We get after we drop our headphones. That's our carrying our equipment is dropping those headphones and walking away.
That's okay. Yeah, you've earned it. It's all right. I stay with him, and he does some lifting, and it's good for him. Guys, we got to I hope – I mean, they're attending to him. I think it's a rib. They're trying to get him some air. I think he's really, really, really lost a lot of – I think he got his breath knocked out really, really bad. That's what I'm speculating. We'll take another quick commercial break, guys. We'll be right back here on Mix TV Channel 19.
Hi, I'm Mickey Kimball with the Sallisaw Now Coalition, and this is Summer McGar. We wanted to let you know about Oklahoma's social host law. The law holds people responsible for making sure that minors under 21 do not drink alcohol on their property or in their home. Even if the homeowner is not physically present, they will still be held responsible. Please remember, those who host lose the most. Join us at Sallisaw Now Coalition for more information. Together, we can build a safer community.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw. When you're in a hurry and hungry, just pull your car into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard for Sallisaw's best breakfast on the go. You're gonna love the food, the big burritos, the biscuit sandwiches, the breakfast platters, and the best biscuits and gravy around. Yum! Diamond Express is well stocked with all your favorites. Great food, yummy snacks, hot and cold beverages, lottery tickets, and much more. When you need fuel for your body or fuel for your car, come into Diamond Express, 712 South Kerr Boulevard in Sallisaw.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoia County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Sallisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good. When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
We're live. They're going to take every precaution for Brody.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it proper to do a play of yesterday?
Yeah, they're not. I think so. Just to fill the time and
you want to
allow
here?
them to treat him. I think that's allowable. Yeah.
Y'all want to do one?
Yeah. Here we go, Coach. It's plays of yesteryear.
Yeah, we
You're
got
live.
one from 2020 Fort Gibson, a game at Sallisaw. Trenton Jones puts a tackle on a running back from Fort Gibson.
Fort Gibson's putting it together down there, or over there, not down there. It'd be out west. So this year,
that was quite a high-scoring football game, if I remember right, in 2020.
Strange times. That wind's picking up, as you can hear.
It is.
Even with our.
You know, before tonight, we had 5 runners that had yards per carry was 5 or more yards.
Harris
Really?
almost had it with that 80-yard run. Harris almost had 100 yards. He had 99 yards in the first half rushing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
He's 2 of 6 right now.
2 of 6 throwing the ball.
Yeah, 2 of 6 throwing the ball for 22 yards.
Around 100 yards rushing.
If you're just tuning in, I want to say thank you to everybody for sponsoring the Mix TV Channel 19 broadcast. All of our sponsors, please support them as they support our show. It's a broadcast, but it's mostly just sitting watching football together. That's the way I look at it. That Dr. Pepper changed it for me. Hope they take care of Brody.
You know, it's not often you see one carried off. You know, in an ambulance. It's
sobering reminder.
Yeah,
that it's a physical game. My goodness, and what a player he's been thus far. You know, was 10th grade.
I think Brody is sophomore. Yes.
He's a sophomore. Very, very quick, very quick and elusive, very explosive player. Our first touchdown was set up by the interception by Brody.
Mm-hmm.
Then we scored from 3 out, and then the second one was Jackson Harris's long run.
80-yard touchdown run.
The 80-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
Sorry. Getting some scores from around the.
You know, Hilldale was down big to Claremore.
Okay.
Poto, I think Poto is off this week.
Poto and Broken Bow are
off.
They're not playing.
Right. Stillwell was up on
Stigler,
yeah,
right.
14-7. Vian up. You know, Vian playing Pecola tonight. Pecola's got that big receiver, 6'8", 215 pounds, and they neutralized him 54-12 at half.
Did they come for? No, that was another team. But yeah, no. East Oklahoma has some good receivers this year, don't they? Doesn't it?
You know, you talk about one of the players in this district, a young man from Shakota, I think been offered by OU, if I'm not mistaken. And
give this young man a hand.
So it appears to be talking to the communicating, talking with emergency medical Services, Pafford EMS. You know, Eufaula didn't have a hospital anymore. You know, rural hospitals are in trouble, so they'll probably have to go down to McAllister, Coach.
Wish nothing for the best for Brody here.
So I hope they get him down there and get his imaging done, and hopefully forget football. Just hope he's all right and gets back to it. That wasn't a comment on Eufaula. That's just a comment on the healthcare system. The small hospitals are valuable, and we're thankful for ours in Sallisaw, and they're a sponsor of. I get nervous and then I start rambling. Forgive me.
Well, we just everybody's thoughts and prayers here with Brody. Get him. Black Diamonds are going to go down there and line up and warm up.
Well, that breeze is coming in those phones, making our mics sound like we're mouth breathing in them, but that's air.
Yeah, that's not me. Although I do some.
Now they're going to let teams warm back up. We've had a substantial break in the action, so they're going to let them get warmed back up here. 8:44 left in the third here. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Black Diamonds. And then I think after I don't know what we've got. We had 2 flags down. I don't know what those are going to be. He had gotten the first down, but they threw them late after the fact. 2 flags came out.
We were going right to left on TV.
Going north.
Going north.
North end.
We still are going north. They're moving the down box now. Okay, they didn't move the chains. That's why. Okay, I knew we were closer than the 38.
In 2 days is the first day of autumn, spring of fall. This equinox is coming up.
It's going to put us down to the. It's going to put us down to the 10-yard line. Looks like.
Yeah.
But they didn't ever signal what the penalties were. That's going to make it 1st and 10 at about the 12-yard line.
Mrs. Gramillion, one of my son's teachers. Hello out there. She texted in. They're watching from an island with a bonfire on Lake Tenkiller, or from the coast of Tenkiller. So hello, and hello to Chris Gramillion.
He's one of your teammates, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was some kind of tackle coach.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He's a fine player.
Number 77. Good neighbor, too, growing up. Hi, Chris and Micah. Thanks for checking in. Harris, back to action. Keeps it for himself after the fake, and after all that, it's going to be a Harris touchdown. That's going to be a McDonald's I'm Loving It replay. Jackson Harris, he fakes it. Offensive line opens up a big hole, and he does a good job of maintaining his feet and getting across the end zone line. Touchdown Black Diamonds, that's going to make it 19-7. Or sorry.
Yeah, 19-7. Okay. Looks like we're kicking. That's the thing to do. You don't chase up that point, do you?
Another neighbor checking in, Derek Gish, hello. He's a fantastic wide receiver back in the day, number 20. He had the record for most yards in a game for a while. I'm not sure he still has it, but.
I think Trey Wiley got that.
All right.
And then I think, I don't know, might have been broke again.
Might have been Jace Nickel, right? Jace something?
No. It could have been. Could have been.
Jace. The injury has me a little bit off. Okay, Castor up to kick.
Nice boot.
Derek, yes, you're a fantastic neighbor, too. We're going to take it back to a commercial break as we flip the field. Or we're going to, change the possession. We'll be back right here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Michael Bench from the Mix 105.1. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
That coming in, we thought that's still the high school.
No, so that was the historic junior high over there.
Okay.
And that's turned into one of the Eufaula Health and Wellness Centers where they provide primary care, behavioral health. You can get your pharmacy all here in Eufaula. If you are watching, thank you to the Eufaula fans for tuning in to Mix TV Channel 19. Health and Wellness Center is one of our sponsors. And they provide my care. Okay, everybody. It's 20-7. 8.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Definitely a bit of a lull in the crowd. If we get any news on the injured player, we'll tactfully, in a dignified way, share it as much as we can. I don't know. And we're going to kick off, and we're going to play the second part of the football game here.
Caster's got a little wind at his back this time. Wind's kind of picked up here out of the south.
Short kick. They were not going to take any chances, so the ball's at the 37-yard line or so.
We've had a couple opportunities tonight with the balls hit the ground and haven't gotten to one.
Mm-hmm.
He can get enough air underneath that where we get a skip. It bounced right to the iron head.
I see pretty much the same crew out there on defense at the start of the game and the second half for the Black Diamonds.
If you're watching out there and you're trying to find the game, it's probably going to say Sallisaw versus Stigler. We do have it correct. YouTube, no offense to YouTube and Google, but it's listed incorrectly on their side. So big run by the quarterback, Folsom.
Landry Folsom on the carry.
So if you see this is Sallisaw versus Stigler, on our end, it's Sallisaw Eufaula. So share away, everybody. Share away for this second half. Black Diamond fans are pretty crafty. They can find it. Okay, second down and 2. 7 minutes, 50 seconds to go here. 13-point ball game. Folsom, quarterback. Coach is not happy. He's going to call a timeout, and so are we. We'll be right back here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
Yeah, I think it was run down on him.
Yeah, it was. It down to 0.
Oh, I see.
He caught he caught it and took the timeout.
Oh.
I tell you what, Eufaula has kind of controlled the time of possession. They've moved the ball sporadically at times, and then our defense has gotten their backs to the wall and absolutely stoned them.
See Cooper Carter in there in the D-line now.
Gonna be an option pitch out to Lee. He cuts back up the middle, but good job
Just
there.
makes it back to the line of scrimmage, too.
Is that 30? It's the first time we called his name, or first time I have?
Austin File. No, he's
okay,
he's
sorry.
made some tackles
First time
tonight.
I had called it. Yeah, that's right.
Third down.
Third and short, guys.
Well, they moved right there.
Yeah.
They moved. I thought the right tackle moved quick.
Yeah, he did.
False start against Eufaula.
I think the fans are trying to get that drop hit.
Oh, yeah.
Third down and 7 for Eufaula Ironheads. 3 wide receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side, maybe off screen, but no, you can see him a little bit. He's going to Folsom. He's got to scramble left. 9's on him. That's Keepus. Going to force him.
Good pressure.
Good pressure and great coverage.
Good contain across the field by the Black Diamonds.
4th down. So it's a 13-point ball game with 6:45 to go here in the third quarter.
I think we've adjusted pretty well to that from the first half. Keeping that quarterback contained inside and outside.
Yeah, the ends haven't gone up as far.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's going to be a punt. The punt squad is out, and number 12 is going to be on to return.
Muskrat. Okay. Muskrat Flynn.
Got a favorable Eufaula bounce, and right at about the 20-yard line, so Sallisaw will take over.
That's a 36-yard punt.
We'll stay here with you. We've had a lot of stoppages, so we'll try to keep here for a while. You're welcome. Yeah, just in case, I'm going to say it one more time. If you see it where it says Stigler and Sallisaw, it's actually Eufaula. YouTube did not update it, but it does show it on our end as being Eufaula. So it's a little bit darker. It's a more of a purple. What would you call that color, Coach? Walking stick. All right, back to pass. Jackson Harris throws it to Cooper Cox on the right side. He's got some room to run. Tries to shake one. Does a good job of getting an 11 or 12-yard, either one.
Good catch and run by Cooper Cox.
Yes.
Good blocking out there by the other wideout. I believe that's Hightower. Caleb Hightower was blocking.
Yeah, I tell you what, Cooper ran a little angry there.
He did.
He's been waiting for it. They tried to hit him earlier on the post at the end of the first half. And I guess throwing it out wide kind of keeps him honest in the middle, right?
Oh, yeah. That's a whole different game out there.
5 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 13-point ball game. Harris feigns a throw and keeps it for himself.
It's kind of a pin and pull by the Black Diamonds. Quarterback carrying.
Good gain, 5.
Tackle made by Blaine Neal.
Well, we motioned the back out, thinking that maybe that linebacker would leave, and the end took off and went with him. Who may have been an outside linebacker, walked down.
I got you.
Looks like we got 2 tight ends again here. Elijah Hill is tight end down here.
Second and right at 5. Harris keeps it after the fake to Oft. Good hard run.
That's what he scored on a while ago. Our last touchdown. Yeah. Quarterback power read out of 2 tights.
Tackle again by Blaine Neal along with Aaron Stores, and bring up 3rd and 1.
You can find a formation that they don't swarm you. Makes them, spreads them out a little bit, you know.
Third down and 1 for the Diamonds. Up by 13. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Harris, quarterback, with Brock Oft. 2 tight ends. Harris looked like he was going to go inside in. It's going to be a race to the edge. 23. Oh, he brought the heat to him.
Yep. Good physical, yeah.
How many? You want to do the math on that one, Coach?
31-yard run.
31. We're going to have a McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. Thank you to McDonald's. Come on over, Coach.
I think that was designed to go up inside, and the end, or the outside linebacker jumped inside, and Harris says, "I'll run out here."
Good physical run. Good execution up front by the offensive front.
First down and 10. Eufaula territory. That's Case Adams, quarterback. He's going to give it to Oft. Oft breaks one tackle, breaks the second one, and the third man brings him down, but it's going to be close to a black diamond first down.
He got the first. Right? Gain of 13. Now that's
really coming off the ball right now and creating a new line of scrimmage. Really coming off the ball.
First down and 10. Eufaula has 2 timeouts. Sallisaw has 3. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Sallisaw knocking on the door.
It's Caleb Hightower down here at wide out with Tay Muskrat Flynn.
Adams throws it out wide. It's going to be 84. Connor Green on the reception. Should be his second catch of the day, I think.
Yeah.
It is. That is Connor's second catch.
Good little throw and catch. High percentage play.
Got some officiating going up here now. We've gone from coaching to officiating.
They're not thrilled. Okay, 2 tight end set. Oft in the backfield with Adams. Now he's going to move over to his left side. 2 wide receivers to the near side. I mean, he held on to that read as long as he could.
As long as he could.
There you go.
As long as he could. That's
it's like those old wishbone quarterbacks following that fullback up in there.
Sliding and riding. That's what that called.
Yeah.
My family took me to see Charles Thompson in 1987. I was like, "What is this guy doing?"
They don't know who to tackle. There's 2 guys there.
There was like a guy named Lydell Carr or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was amazing.
He's pretty good.
I was like, "Wow." First game at Memorial Stadium. Okay, 2 tight end set, 2 wide receivers to the short side of the field on the far side. Ooh. Oh, they're not going to be happy with that little stutter. But if he's in the slot, isn't he allowed to reset?
He is, as long as he didn't get in the neutral zone.
Yeah, he's good then. Adams keeps it for
quarterback
himself.
Power, good.
Yeah,
good line surge.
And we're going to get, I think we're going to get a late shove there.
Yeah, got to have a penalty on the Black Diamonds.
Good gain. Gain of about 10 right there.
Good line surge over there. Just somebody finishing a block, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I think they're trying to keep him from getting chippy.
Who was a kid last year, was a senior, liked to finish the blocks? The one, the new kid.
I was in the Pines, so I don't have no idea. I went from
played D-line.
Talking about Justin?
Justin's kind of a new kid, yeah.
He went to the whistle.
Huh?
He went to the whistle.
Sometimes he always pushed. He pushed going to the whistle.
Yeah,
every time.
The echo of the whistle. He played to the echo of the whistle. Yeah.
All right, so that's going to move it back for the Diamonds. They're up 13. 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go here. Yeah, I brought my sons here when they were 6 years old to the Eufaula football camp, and Jamel Holloway hosted one here with all the.
Okay, yeah. I remember hearing advertisements about that. Yeah,
it was good. It was fun.
What we got going on now?
I'm not sure, Coach. I was just trying to vamp, as they say. Fill time.
So it's still going to be first down, 1st and 10.
2 tight ends, right? Okay.
New set of change from the 20. You got a movement.
It's going to move the Sallisaw Black Diamonds back again. Still first down.
I see Cole Mayfield, a receiver, Connor Green.
Blunt's back in the game. Caden Blunt.
Caden Blunt, 15 at tight end. comes Cooper Jackson. I think timeouts.
Okay, that's going to be a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Mixed TV Channel 19.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So we're going to have a 5K. We're back here live on Mixed TV Channel 19. Yeah, there's a 5K in Sigler where I work, so I'm going to go and I think get on the microphone. It starts at 8. I think I'll have to get up at 6. I was being a little dramatic. That's what I do. First down and 15 for the Diamonds. Adams rolls left, squares his shoulders, finds his man right on the sideline. He hit him in the numbers. I didn't see who it was, but incomplete.
Good pass protection, good ball.
Just a rollout.
Pass incomplete.
I'm not sure who that was intended for.
Connor Green.
A deep out. Looked like a deep out cut.
No, it looked like we had a curl set down and cleared with our outside receiver. And Connor ran the deep bend route. It was open on the sideline.
Wide receiver stacked on either side. One running back, Brock Oft.
This makes them have soft safeties, doesn't it? That stack does. Safeties are back.
There's going to be a slant over the middle, little skinny post. That's going to be good for a Sallisaw Black Diamond touchdown.
Caleb Hightower.
That's Caleb Hightower.
Nice job, Caleb Hightower.
Number 3, Caleb Hightower.
That should be the first career touchdown pass for Case Adams and first career touchdown reception for Hightower, right?
Yeah, could be.
That's the McDonald's. I'm loving it. Instant replay. Thank you, McDonald's. And nice job, Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Makes it a 26-7 ball game.
Caleb Hightower is a senior.
So he may have scored in years past. I'm not sure. But it's the first one of the year for sure. How about
Right,
that?
I think so. Yeah.
It's fair to say.
You know, Caleb he's paid his dues. He's a tiny guy, but he's made his way on the field, and he's kind of one of those epitome of it's
football.
okay to be small, but you can't play small, and he doesn't play small.
And he grew, and he played well. Let's see here, 26-7 for Castor.
I tell you what, though, Adams threw a yard dart to him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. It's 26-7. Sallisaw up on Eufaula. We've got a man down on the field, but he's getting up. He's going to be okay. We'll be right back here after this commercial break.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
We are back here on Mixed TV Channel 19. We want to remind you, Oklahoma State is inviting, or they are hosting, excuse me, the Utah Running Utes tomorrow. You can hear it. I'm a radio. I like to listen to football on TV or on the radio. Excuse me. I'm getting tired. It's been 2.5 hours.
Listen to it. Watch the game.
Well, so I can do my chores, you know?
Yeah.
Scores from around 4A. Fort Gibson up on Glenpool, 44-10. Hilldale.
Yep.
Well, they're getting curb stomped by Claremore, 30-0 in the fourth. Wagner, breeze past Bristow, 41-7.
Black Diamonds have an excellent crowd over there.
Okay, 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go here. After that Hightower skinny post touchdown. Castor to kick.
Let's see who makes the tackle here.
Okay, ball's going to hit the ground. Fielded by 24. He's been active all night. Try to get him by the arm. And it's eventually rushed out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
Kate Tate, Rowdy Ward were the last two there, I believe. Kate Tate and Rowdy Ward, 40 and 24 respectively. Well, we are high here. We got an excellent view from up here.
So with the redistricting of everything, in layman's terms, if you were a 4A private school, you are now a 5A private school in effect? Is that what did everybody have to get bumped up if they weren't public? Is that what?
No, you're a 3A. They moved the privates down, lower class.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
4A, we had a private in our 4A district.
Yes, okay.
And then they got, I think it was
they've got
Heritage Hall, and they got moved down.
I got you. Justin Pettit, he's
to 3A.
He explained it one day, but no brain capacity.
There's Noah Briley on that tackle over there for the Black Diamonds. One of a few Black Diamonds in the white jerseys. So it ended up with a lot of the privates in 3A is what happened. And McGinnis, that was a 6A, they moved to back to 5A.
Okay. I wasn't sure how. I wasn't sure if it was a parody thing or, it's above my pay grade, coach. All right, second down and 5, let's say. Quarterback's going to keep it for himself.
Cole Mayfield
11
on the tackle. Yeah, number 11.
Good enough for an iron head first down.
There's that little dart-looking play when they ran up in B-gap.
Ball's at midfield. Folsom rolling right. Going to try to buy some time. Got two Black Diamonds chasing after him, and he does a good job of finding.
Dropped on the sideline.
I don't think
didn't make the catch.
I don't think he had I think his left foot was out of bounds. Was on the line.
And you could be right, Lou.
Yeah. I think my X-ray vision eyes, I think, saw that.
I think so. What it was.
Yeah, this great view up here.
We were right on top of that one, Lou.
I know it.
He dropped back 10 yards, so in effect it became a 15-yard pass for a 5-yard. It would have been a 5-yard gain.
He did.
The Diamonds were on the run, weren't they?
Yeah, he did take quite a drop there, didn't he?
Yep. He fired and delivered a good ball. Second down 10, ball at midfield. We're going to hit it with the jet sweep. Not sure what kind of motion.
I think they moved. Pre-snap movement.
All start.
We're just glad everybody's listening to us and watching.
Yes.
If they could not make the trip to Eufaula tonight, that's
what's the proximity-wise? Stigler's the closest opponent that we have.
Probably. Well, Stillwell probably is as far as. Well, we don't go to Stillwell this year.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the furthest that we travel or the nearest that we travel.
Oh, the near.
Trying to ruin all of your quiz, all of your trivia for next week. So I'm trying to do. Trying to flesh them out.
Oh, I'll go. We're going to the record book next week, probably.
Okay.
Probably. We're probably going way back in the record book. Way back.
Quarterback is going to swing it out. Gives it 21. 21 on the reception. Trying to get a little help from his friend.
That was Rowdy Ward, I believe. Getting on that originally. And I don't know who finished him off. Looks like Jace Holman or Cole Mayfield.
Third down and 3. I do have a question here in a second I'm going to ask you guys. Nothing serious.
I got some stats from way back. I mean, way back from somebody.
What kind of era are we talking about here?
I'm talking way back.
Well, that could be back in our era, Lou.
No,
that's 30, 40 years ago.
It was before. It was way before us.
Pre-war.
30s, 40s.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Pre-war.
Yeah.
Finally, fourth quarter has shown up.
That's right. That's the end of the third quarter, where it's 27-7. Eufaula has the ball. It's going to be third down when we come back after this break here on Channel 19.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
And he found it in the Sequoia County history or Black Diamond history.
SouthsawBlackDiamond.com, one of those.
Something, you know.
Yeah.
I can't remember the kid's name. It was back in the 20s or 30s. He was a 5-year starter. He started as an 8th grader. And we scored 100 some odd points against Ozark one time.
Well, that was back before the OSSA was alive and well.
Yeah.
Ozark
OSSA
is the Hillbillies, right?
Yeah.
It's okay to say that?
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Ozark, I think, started, the Activity Association started in the 44, in the 40s, or some odd, maybe.
I tell you, I'm about to have an arm wrestling contest. That film over there for that chair.
Here, go up there and ask Dave. Buffalo Dave. Right. No, there's one down there, Coach. Get Coach Walking Stick.
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good. Thanks anyway, Dave.
You're welcome. Listen, if I'm not as hospitable, I'm nothing, Coach. There goes the
got a
quarterback.
flag. Got a flag down. That's going to be in the vicinity of a hold.
Yeah, I think
Here's the question while they work this out. Okay.
What is this all about? Holding. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
So there's Oklahoma fans and there's Oklahoma State fans.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they cheer for each other and hope that they make the playoff one of these years and then
play
go
each
back
other.
to Bedlam?
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah, that could happen. I think they'll try to set up a bowl game if they're not in the playoffs.
That'd be good.
You know, if both
well,
of them,
that would be.
they will. First opportunity, they will.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, both of them have. I know everybody thinks the Big 12, you know, it's not as good. They've got a treacherous schedule.
For sure.
There's a lot of landmines in that OSU schedule. And then I looked at OU's. Ooh, man.
Yeah.
My friends will text me back and say never as OU fans, but I like Coach Gundy. He's the best, like I said. 3rd down and long. 11 and a half to go. There's a flag on the play. Folsom probably needs to get rid of it. He does not. He just runs out of bounds.
I think if they had a tunnel screen set up and Cash Keepus realized what was happening.
What's this penalty going to be? I have no idea what this is.
And took off out there.
For the white hat.
We diagnosed that tunnel screen, I believe, really well. We've really worked hard on tunnel screens since August. All kinds of screens, actually. What's the penalty, guys?
Looking, Coach. There's going to be hold on the offense. It's going to move back 10 yards, but no, they're going to decline it. And they're going to take the spot where he ran out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
Hopefully it's not a fish till it reaches the boat, right? So we got to go get some first downs and keep on moving.
Yeah, we need to get the ball back and put us a 18-play drive together here.
Yes. Because there's still a whole lot of football left for 11 and a half minutes. And the Diamonds need to take care of the ball. They need to get the ball back first, which they're about to do, knock on wood. 24, kind of running a little bit. Thought about it.
He thought about it, didn't he?
Just let it go, bro.
And then he punted a Scud missile back there.
It was on a rope. Nice spiral, too. All right, so that's going to bring the Black Diamond offense back on the field with 11:13 to go here. 20-point ball game. Thanks for watching us. Oh, also, if you live out there, way out there, where you can't get 105.1 or 96.7, you can also download the app and listen to it on your phone. And 96.7 is Red Dirt, and 105.1 is a mix of the best music there is. Today they had Dire Straits, followed by Phil Collins, followed by Garth Brooks from Rope in the Wind Days, No Fences, back to back to back. That was JP. All right, Case Adams he does a good job of that zone read of waiting and waiting, doesn't he? He faked it to I believe that was 21 Matt McGrew on the jet sweep.
I tell you what, now that's called a finish block right there by Caden Blunt.
15?
If that kid wouldn't have fell, he'd threw him in the stands, I think.
Yeah, that was a great effort.
Good job the tight end. Second down. 6.
Got 2 tight ends again.
We jumped. We moved. Cade moved a little bit quick right there. And it wasn't a big move, but he kind of tweaked a little bit, and so they're going to call it. I'll tell you what, 66 is begging to get out of this game.
Yeah, I think he's got an equipment issue. Yeah, I think his snap broke. I never promo the radio station as far as ads. If you are interested in purchasing ads or being a sponsor of the Mix 105.1 or the radio station or the TV station, hit us up on that Facebook Messenger. Send us a message. Glad to have you. All right, McGrew. Fakes it to McGrew. Going to keep it for himself. That's Adams. Keeps his feet moving. Good for about.
Call it 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Me too.
Tackle made by Terrence Ford.
If you're watching at home, synchronize your watches. The time is now 9:39 with 9:54 to go in the ballgame. So 9:39 p.m. We have a waning full moon is what I believe that's what would be called, a waning full moon. As it moves from right to left and loses its right side, that's waning. Adams. Adams going to throw it. Ooh.
That's some great movement up.
Yeah, that was. I don't know who was wrong there. Back of the quarterback, one went one way and one went the other. Going to bring up a 4th down.
Great movement up front.
Yeah, we came off the ball.
A couple of double teams that were keepers. $20-point lead.
4th down. Diamonds are going to punt it, and that was an incomplete pass, so the clock has been stopped.
Looks like we got a new punter here.
Next week, get into district play. We get into the deal where you want to make sure you get your 15 points.
15 points scored or 15-point differential? Help me.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
15-point differential. Once you
15, not 50.
Yeah, 15.
I know that part. I wasn't sure if you meant to score 15 or
like
a differential. The differential?
Yeah. You want the differential to be 15 plus.
Yeah. Okay. All we want is 1, but we would like 15.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a trivia question. Okay. If you go into overtime and you're ahead by 11 and you score a touchdown, how many district points do you get?
If you are in overtime and you're down by 11?
No.
Oh, what? I was going to say that's impossible.
You win by 11.
Oh,
Let's say you win by. Yeah. I mean, they kick a field goal, whatever the case may be. You win by touchdown.
Okay.
How many district points do you get?
You win by touchdown. You win by 6, right? Like it's
1 point.
You only get 1 for the score.
You get 1 point for the overtime win.
Okay.
An overtime win is +1.
Yeah, and they won't let you kick the. You don't. That's why you won't kick the extra point. You score a touchdown. Game's over. You only get 1 point anyway.
An overtime loss is just -1.
-1, right? Even though you get beat by 3 or 6 or whatever.
This is a fun fact.
Yeah, we'll be talking about those marginal points here in a few weeks.
Can you recite the district? It's okay if you can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, Coach Waltz.
We go to Hilldale next week.
Okay.
Then we host Broken Bow for homecoming in 2 weeks. Then we go to McLean. Okay. Then we go to Glenpool.
Glenpool Warriors in the blue and silver, right? In the blue.
That
nice
was
play by 30. Goodness.
Austin File.
We're going to make that a McDonald's instant replay. What was he, the outside linebacker or the linebacker
He's
on the right side?
Inside linebacker, yeah.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. Thank you for the instant replay. Nice job, File. Quarterback, back to pass. That's Folsom. He's going to look over the middle. He's going to try a post route, but 12 is there. That's Muskrat Flynn.
Yep. And Hill was there as well.
Yeah.
He was right where he was supposed to be.
Thought we had an Oski there. Comes Connor Green in the game. Looks like we're
Cooper Jackson as well.
Yeah, we're putting some, going to a 3-man line, kind of some nickel look. Extra DBs. Yeah, then I think after we go to Glenpool, we host Poto late October.
The Pirates come to town.
You missed one more. You missed one, though, Lou.
Oh, really?
We host, then we host Stillwell.
There you go. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Then we
Oh, here comes the backside man. That's Connor Green. Sorry, Coach, I didn't interrupt you.
And
cut back
he's
across
got
the
an alley.
frame.
He's got an alley here, and we got a hold.
Wow. Okay. The fans are going to be so mad. Y'all, I don't know what they're going to say.
That's got to be a hold.
They have been hospitable to us, for sure. Hospitality room, the whole deal, but they may not be thrilled with this one. Buckle up.
Yeah, they're going to. Looks like he got poked in the eye, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Personal foul against Sallisaw.
I didn't see that.
I don't. I tell you that. You had to have X-ray vision to see that one out there. The reason why I guess that's because he's over here squirting water in his eye.
I thought they were going to call a hold or something. So okay, yeah, illegal hands to the face. That would be right.
Yeah. Called it unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, okay. And it goes on top of the long play. So 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. I'm not sure if I've said that in a minute. First down and 10, Folsom.
Nice play by Elijah Hill, yes.
Elijah
not
Hill.
Kenyon, Elijah.
Folsom's played tough. He's taken a lot of shots in that, and he's held on to the ball.
We'll bring up second down.
Elijah's a sophomore, defensive end and tight end.
And an Ironhead looks like a Trojan, but it's a nickname for an assistant coach from way back in like the 1940s or something.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
At first, they were called the Sockless Swedes, because they had all that migration. And one of the coaches, I guess, may not have wore socks, and he was from Sweden.
I didn't know that.
But eventually, they changed it because they nicknamed one of the assistant coaches an Ironhead because he was tough as nails, and it stuck. So they went from the Sockless Swedes to the Ironheads here in Eufaula.
You know what I thought it was? I thought it had to do with strip mining or something like that.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying?
That would make sense, yeah.
That's kind of what I thought it.
Well, they were all in the Black Diamond. Who was in the Black Diamond Conference back in the day? You don't have to recite it perfectly.
I'm sure Eufaula was.
Sure, probably Stigler.
And Shakota, yeah, and Spyro, Poto.
Because that would have been like coal mining territory, right?
I don't remember the Black Diamond Conference.
I really don't either.
The NOAA went way back, guys.
Okay.
I think it went back in the 30s.
6, Folsom. Going to throw it in the corner. I cannot see.
Not even close.
I think that stuff I was talking about a while ago during the break. I think there was
we got a
mention of the NOAA.
I got you.
Got a penalty. Got a penalty on us. Looks like threw the flag on the other side of the field.
False start against Eufaula.
That was Kenyon Hill defending, wasn't it?
No, we're declining it, so must have been on Eufaula. False start. Decline.
Fourth and long. Down to 6:48, aren't we?
Yes, sir. 6:48, 20-point ball game. Eufaula, they've played Ironman football for the Ironheads, and they've played tough. No running back. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Outside man in motion across. Here comes the blitz. Quarterbacks, you can see, gets rid of it. Folsom scrambles. He'll buy time.
Pass incomplete. Sallisaw takes over.
It's going to be a turnover on downs. Sallisaw will have the ball first down and 10.
Good effort by our defensive lineman chasing around. I know Cooper Carter was in on that. And
well, we talked about them early. That I tell you what, there hadn't been a game that defense hadn't been really good.
Yeah,
we gave it some plays at Stigler, but they were really good against Pryor. And really good tonight.
We didn't, there's some bend and break a little bit, but we bow up at the right time. I mean, to have replaced, 8 or 9 starting positions this year on defense.
Six minutes, 38 seconds to go here with a 20-point ball game. Yeah, I went and checked out the coal mining mine that they have, the replica they built at Robbers Cave on the way to Wilburton the other day.
Yeah.
Stopped in, it was very cool. It's beautiful down here. Cooper Cox steps up to the line as the X, or the split end. It looks like 2's going to blitz. He does. Runs past it, but the Ironhead defense is there.
McGrew on the carry.
Thank you. Sorry.
Tackle made by several Ironheads.
That's 21, Matthew McGrew. Clock now under 6 minutes. I guess they have a train whistle too, because Union Pacific, you can see it running over there a while ago.
Yeah, right. There's been 2 of them going that way.
That's a Union Pacific.
Is that? Yeah, it's Union Pacific. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was moving on.
It was moving on. Okay, we're going to take a quick one commercial. Be right back here on Mix TV Channel 19.
Our nation is under a mental health crisis. In response, Health and Wellness Center is bringing mental health first aid training to Sequoia County and surrounding areas. This course gives people the tools to identify, understand, and respond to someone who might be struggling with a mental health or substance use challenge. And just as CPR helps treat a heart attack, mental health first aid prepares you to interact with a person in a mental health crisis. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/behavioral-health.
Okay, we are back here with 5 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the ballgame. We want to thank you all again for tuning in. Matt Oversee is giving you a hard time. I won't say it though. They try to throw it out to Caden Blunt, but the ball falls incomplete. Coach, Matt Oversee said hello to you on the YouTube comments. We'll say that.
Well, hello, Matt Oversee.
He's a pretty good football player.
He was really good.
Yeah, I would say so. It was fun to watch. They're playing My Girl, one of the best movies. Sunshine on a cloudy day. All right, into the wind. 5 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Case, is that Case still? Yeah, Case Adams. No, it's Jackson Harris. Sorry,
Jackson Harris.
Sorry, thank you, Coach. He's going to kind of throw it up in the air. He better. He's in bounds. That's a lot of football, right?
What are we doing here?
I think there was maybe an early whistle.
And everybody just stopped. Did we get an inverter whistle?
Maybe so.
You got a McDonald's replay on that one, Joe?
That's why I'm saying
probably
that.
For the best. Let sleeping dogs lie.
That's why I'm saying that, because everybody's just kind of stopped. I believe it was. I don't know what the signal is for that, but
I didn't see why he should have blown.
Right.
I was thinking before that last commercial break we took about going down there and taking away all the flags and the whistles and letting this clock run.
I mean, I guess maybe they said he stepped out of bounds before he released it.
No, I thought he was 5 or 6 yards from the boundary.
He was.
Okay.
I thought he was.
Okay, now they're going to get the sideline. They're going to get Coach Newton now.
Flag on the play.
And I understand his frustration. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
These guys have been too involved in the game. We've seen them twice, and it feels like 200 times.
Yeah.
That's second sideline warning. That's going to give us a new. They're going to give us. No, they.
5 yards.
5-yard penalty?
Okay.
Huh.
Jackson Harris back to pass. Here comes the blitz on the outside. Can he get outside of him? He cannot. It's going to be a sack down around the 2-yard line. So Eufaula makes a good play. Was that a delay? What number? That was Harris. He was right down by. Okay, so we know that that was an 8-yard loss on the play?
Yeah.
It's called 7.
7 or 8.
7, yeah. I was fixated on the outside linebacker, or whatever that was.
.444 and the clock's running.
Make a wish.
Good snap.
That's a
good punt.
Illegal.
I don't know if he touched it or not. I don't think he did.
I don't think so either. Coach Tyler seems to think so.
Oh yeah, it was close.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, he's not gonna give us the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, with 4 minutes.
Tight game, you might get that. You know,
Yeah.
he might have great vision, but
I'd hate for him to catch that thing on a run, right there.
4 minutes, 29 seconds to go here in the game. Matt O, if you come through town. Matt Oberstein, if you come through town, I'm right around the corner. Holler at me and say hi to William. He is a baseball fan and player. All right. New quarterback of the game. No. He must have just got his foot stepped on, I think, Coach. Same quarterback, Folsom.
I thought he got shot the way he fell down.
Jace Holman.
Flag on the play.
I think he probably got stepped on the ankle.
Jace Holman on the tackle there.
Holding on the Ironheads.
And hello to Ben Oberste too. I saw him recently. I told him I was going to be doing some Black Diamond broadcasting. 2 really good players, both of them. Hi, Ben.
Really, really both. And their daddy was too. Don't kid yourself. Their dad was a good player as well.
Also great neighbors. Yeah, 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go here.
Austin Files back in the game with Noah Briley at linebacker. I don't know who the outside. I think that's Rowdy Ward up top, the outside linebacker. Now he's down here.
That's going to be a motion penalty.
Yep.
It's just that time of night. We've been playing on both sides of the ball. Not to be an apologist,
Oh, man,
but a lot of fatigue.
Frustrations are running high here.
Ball started against the Ironheads.
Black Diamond fans have their LED lights. The band, excuse me.
I'm seeing Stigler 27, Stillwell 21.
Yeah, the Panthers came back and got the Indians.
Second half team, right? Just like last, right?
Second half team. Yeah, they were down 21-7.
Second down and 20 or so for the Diamonds. 3 minutes, 46 seconds to go here. He's going to try to set up a little screen. Now he's going to just let it fly.
Did he catch that?
He did, Coach. Yes, it's going to be third down and about 3 or 4.
Pass complete for Elijah Holly.
All right, Matt, I told her. Off mic. Nothing bad, just funny. I'm in charge of quality control. Somehow they put me in charge, so that one was off mic. But yes, Matt, I shared it. He laughed. 3rd down and 1. That's going to be Folsom. Can he get there? He does. He gets to the outside. It's going to be a touchdown.
We didn't do the last play of yesteryear, did we? Not yet.
You want to do it? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it after the kick. How about that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Joe heard us. All right, so that makes the score 27-13. He's been trying all night. He's been running hard. Here comes 44, their kicker, who kicks it directly off the grass. No tee. And it may have cost him that time because it came off a little bit low.
I thought we blocked it, but
maybe?
We didn't.
Okay.
No, I don't. Maybe we did hit. Maybe we did get a piece of it. There's a flag down.
Oh. We'll check the flag and then we'll do play of yesteryear. Coach would not be happy with me. I got my hands on my knees trying to make it to the 4th quarter.
I think everybody's got their hands on their knees.
I think so.
Yeah, gravity's working on me.
Yeah, we do not have a solidified update on Brody, but we are cautiously optimistic, and we want to send out our prayers to Brody and his family as he gets attended to. Brody, we're thinking about you, and we are cautiously optimistic. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
As to the status?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to try again. There was a penalty, but I guess they declined it for the I don't know. And he got it through that time, I think. There you go. So that'll make the score 27-13 here in Eufaula. And we're going to go to a plays from yesteryear.
This is from 1995, Hugo. Good old 36 power there by Richard Dewberry. And,
number 28.
Jeremy Whedon kicking out the end, knocking him down. That was a 49-3 victory for the Black Diamonds.
I remember that.
1995.
So tell me this, Lou. What years did they go to the 14 districts?
Oh, golly.
Was that 85 to
They went to
90-ish?
14 districts there in 82, 83, 84, 85, somewhere around in there. They only did it for 2 years.
Right. It was only one alignment.
One alignment. It was 14 districts. You had 3 district games. And then later on, they went to 16 districts.
All right, so how many teams did they take out of those 14 districts to the playoffs?
Out of the 16 districts?
Out of the 14 districts. How many went to playoffs?
I'm not sure. What would it be, 2?
I have no idea.
2 would give you 16.
Yeah,
which is
it had
what
to
it
be
was.
2.
Yeah.
And when they had 16 districts, they had to have had more than 32, didn't they?
Good question.
You probably had 48.
Let me tell you about that plays of yesteryear. Richard Dewberry, he was number 28. He had the best counter footwork. And then Josh Brackett learned from him and had the best counter footwork. And then every running back thereafter.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Like, they just take 2 steps this way nonchalantly. Boom.
Yeah.
It was impressive. Hi, Richard, if you're watching.
Now, was he another teammate of yours, right?
He would have been one. He graduated. Well, I was probably in the 9th grade when he was a senior. They put me on when I was in 9th grade, they let me ride the bus just in case. And I got to be the ball boy. Me and Dr. Scott Street and Boomer Sanders, we got to be the ball boy. And emergency. No, that would, yeah. I was a ball boy in 96.
96.
Sorry. Yeah, I was, so 95, no, I would have been in the 8th grade back then. Time went by really fast, y'all. All right. Harris.
That was Kenyon Hill, I believe, carrying the ball. Yes, it was.
Yep. Still waiting to get Kenyon Hill in the
end
zone.
I was about to say,
Coach, right?
hey, I tell you, Shelby's still he's got that barber on standby.
Yeah, he's ready. He's going to just keep letting it grow until he gets in.
That's right. Not tonight, Shelby.
Would we take a pick six or a reception, or does that have to be on the ground? Doesn't matter?
I think he just said it getting in the end zone.
Okay. Second down and under 2 minutes to go here. Harris up the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5. Let's say 5. Why not? Going to be a timeout. 2-score game. So with a minute 44, Eufaula is going to be on defense for a third down. We'll take one quick commercial. We'll be right back. 2-score.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Crusties.
There's no promo. It's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back here live on Mix TV 19. Yeah. Richard Dewberry graduated in 1996. He was in there with like Terry David, TD, David Smith, whatever, and Jeremy. I think it ended at Wagner in the Ice Bowl. Coldest game I've ever been to. Third down. All right, everybody. 2-score ball game. I digress. Over the middle on the stop route. That's number 3.
Caleb Hightower.
Hightower again.
Second catch on the night.
We can get this down under a minute before we punt. Now they stop the clock.
Time out, Eufaula.
Fourth down, everybody. We're going to keep it right here because it's only a 2-score ball game. 13 points ahead for the Diamonds.
A 13-point margin.
Yes. Since we are we do have a, we'll go to the weather. As a radio guy, first, I will tell you, tomorrow is going to be a high of 96, sunny. Sunday is going to be 92, partly cloudy. Monday is when the reported, or Sunday is going to be, oh, wow, they updated it. Hold on, sorry. Yeah. Monday is when it's going to drop down to a high of 76 with cloudy all the way through the weekend in the mid to upper 70s. So there's your
that'll be awesome
weather report. Fourth down, guys. Let's see what happens. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
He didn't get to the line of game. It's going to be Eufaula ball. I can see whose mark is right here.
More than a right foot spot. So it's going to be first down and 10. Turnover on downs. Is that the first? I don't know. First down and 10. Eufaula. 1:17 to go.
Right-hands take over on downs.
There were a lot of other good ball players on that 95 team too. Hello, everybody. First down and 10.
Yeah, I looked at the roster. There was a lot of, yeah.
For sure.
I looked at the roster when I was doing this.
Throws it out. That's 24. He gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 1:09 to go here. 2-score game. Okay, first down and 10, everybody. 20 seconds to go on the play clock. Ball's at the 36-yard line. Folsom rolls right. He's going to find his man out on a little out route, a little 6 or 7 yard out route. Second down, 4. No, they may put 3, but it's 4. Swings it out to 18. 18. Oh. Coaches are going to want to try to get a penalty if they do not. 18 is a fast player. Have a little burst of speed. Dresden Childs. Good play. 3 wide receivers to the far side. 1 wide receiver to the near side. He's going to throw it to the near side on the little slant. Wide receiver does a good job getting inside of the DB. Black Diamonds are calling for an incompletion, but we shall see what happens. 15 seconds to go here in the ball game. The clock is still running. The coaches are not going to be through. Oh, well. Was it a first down? They haven't moved the chains. There's a lot going on, Coach. 6 seconds left.
I don't know how that's not moving.
The clock's running. The chains haven't moved. I would say reset the clock to 13 seconds, you know? 13.7 seconds, something like that.
Well, I was trying to finish our stats up a little bit here.
Please reset the clock to 13. I bet that's going to happen. Because he either caught it and it's a first down, or he dropped it and the clock stops either way, right?
Well, if he dropped it, they wouldn't be marking those yards.
That's what
13
yeah, but I mean,
off.
either way, yes.
Yeah, the clock stops until they get the until they get the chains moved.
Yeah.
I don't
know that 13 seconds would do it.
Well, if they put it to 13 seconds, they're going to have a chance for 2 plays.
Sure. Yeah.
Possibly. Throwing the ball, you know.
Okay, they're going to put 10 seconds back on the clock.
I may still have 2 plays.
Sure.
Don't know. Might just be 1. You get pressure on him, he scrambles.
Now he's playing for pride and reps.
Okay, stop it with 9.
That's fair. Yeah. Nine seconds to go here in the ball game. 2-score game. It's going to be past my bedtime. Okay, everybody. Second down. And goal from the We're going to throw a little fade route.
And he pushed off.
He did
push off.
They're going to give it to him, I think.
They're
going to give him 6. Oh, no, they're going to be upset.
I think they're calling it incomplete.
They did. He was out of bounds.
Yeah.
I think they missed 2 calls there, to be honest with you.
So there's going to be time for 1 more play.
5 seconds. Third down.
Going to be a send-off for our Black Diamond cheerleaders as they head to regionals. Tomorrow.
Excellent.
Corner of Kerr.
They try to throw it, and it goes out of bounds into the center block, and that's going to be the, well, there's 1 second left. There's 1 second left. Just because they got a train whistle doesn't mean that that's official, right? I'll read you the cheerleaders' names, Coach. Freshmen, Gemma Carlin, Caitlin Carlton, Cambry Kaufman, Josie Martin, Chloe Nelson, Emma Stewart. Sophomores are Kinsey Abel, Ava Armstrong, Bri Bush, Trinity Mings, Maddie Bell Stump. Juniors, Paige Carlton, Alexis Fargo, Jill Henry, Emma Martin, Raylan Reeves, Maddie Shue, Casey Brackett. Here's your seniors, Casey Brackett, Shaylee Choate, Trinity Cox, and Lena Petrie. So
got him. Game over.
There you go. And the cheerleaders will be happy about that.
Connor Green was in on that with the 2 or 3 other Black Diamonds. Cole Mayfield, I believe. A lot of other Black Diamonds.
Okay, yeah, we do have a speculative. Now, we are not a covered entity for healthcare, but I know the fans are very concerned about Brody Nickel, and it sounds like they've transferred him to the Muskogee Hospital to St. Francis for evaluation. And we are very cautiously optimistic. They're going to do imaging. I hope I didn't overshare to the family. Trying to do a bit, but they care about Brody. The fans do. So that is the update, and we wish him and the Sallisaw Black Diamonds and the Eufaula Ironheads a safe rest of the season. God bless everyone. And Coach Benson, I think it's time for you to get some stats to share.
Got some stats. I'll tell you what, Jackson Harris had a big night rushing. That 80-yarder helped him, but, he got away and ran for 80. 179 yards rushing on 13 carries. Brock Oft had and 2 touchdowns. Brock Oft had 7 carries for 51 yards, and Jackson had one carry for 1 yard and a touchdown. Harris was 4 of 7 for 41 yards. Adams was 3. He was 1 for 3 for 25 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Cox had a catch for 12. Green had 2 for 10 yards. Hightower had 2 for 33. And like I say, a touchdown. Good night for the Black Diamonds.
Good job by the Ironheads. They start their district play, as do the Diamonds next week. Coach Walkenstick, you looking forward to that Hilldale travel?
Oh, yeah. It's about like this trip.
Yeah.
Now, you got to remember the deal now, Dave. Yeah. Next week you're going to take, I think you said you were going to buy a barbecue at
which one?
In Muskogee.
Paylons, Runts, what are we doing?
I think it's Runts, what you said, what you agreed to.
Okay. Yeah, sounds right to me, Coach. Of course, no one can compare with Charlie's Chicken and Barbecue and Wild Horse and Sallisaw. Thank you to Charlie's Chicken and Barbecue, first of all, for being the sponsor of the trivia, but we are going to travel to Muskogee. I'm an ad man.
We look forward to going up there and getting district play started.
Here's the thing. Early in the year, we thought that Hilldale was going to be one of these guys that really, we're going to be in a playoff team that thought would be in on having
front runner in the district
championship. And I tell you, they struggled tonight.
Yeah. Tell what happened.
Claremore strapped it on their head tonight, 30 to egg.
Yeah, I don't know what their other their first 2 games were. I can't remember the results of their first 2 games. Hilldale.
Well,
last year was a tough ball game up there. Close game, defense.
It was
scoring.
But I tell you what, I think they'll be ready to play.
Yeah,
they'll be ready to play. So will we.
Everybody's 0-0.
That's
right.
Have
a new season. Everybody be ready to play.
Well, the time being 10:15. Oh, go ahead. You got something to share? We're good. The time being 10:15. I think it's time for us to call it a night. We want to say thank you to everybody for watching. Make sure to share next week, and we'll be live right back here on. Thank you to Coach Benson. Thank you to Craig Benson and Lewis Walkenstick. I want to say thank you to all of our producers, the cameramen, and everybody. And I hope everybody has a safe night and a good week. And we will see you next Friday right here on Mix TV Channel 19.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If you don't like surprises but still need a loan, then Anchor Financial Services is your answer. For over 40 years, Anchor Financial Services has been the hometown hero for families in eastern Oklahoma. We know life happens. Unexpected medical bills, home repairs, or that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With 7 convenient locations throughout eastern Oklahoma, our friendly team is always ready to help you navigate life's twists and turns. No jargon, no hidden fees, just straightforward, trustworthy financial support. So why wait? Stop by today or visit us online. Let Anchor Financial Services be your anchor in times of need. Because when life happens, we're here to help.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
You're watching Mix TV.